these beautiful graphics they boasted about.
Trouble is, some men never find a cure. They'll fight for it, steal for it, they'll even kill for it.
1886, the Great Northwest.
Well, looky here, Spiky. Seems we found a little party in the woods.
Spiky, seems like we found a little party in the woods.
Simpson, you scoundrel, how'd you find it?
It wasn't that hard, John. I used to be a tracker, you know.
Take that bloodhound nose of yours and get along. Now, I know you found something up here. I'd be willing to bet it's about nothing.
That what?
Found nothing here.
This conversation's all talked out.
Let's shoot him, Will.
Yeah, I reckon I can follow their trail under this moon.
No, wait.
What an opener. I'm glad I didn't miss this. 60 years later, they said something about tracking them and then killing them. Something like that. They said, oh, here, Spike, looks like we found a party in the woods. Or I think it was Spiky, even. Not even Spike. Better than Spike. Spiky. These are beautiful graphics. 60, yeah, we're in the future. Wait, if that was 1889 or whatever, this is like the 1950s. What could this be about, he said. A note. Play by play.
Dear Mr. McBlade, please excuse the mystery of this package. I had to be sure no one else saw me leave this journal. I'm in desperate need of assistance, Mr. McBlade. Read the journal, and hopefully you will understand. Your reputation of helping others is why I came to you. Enclosed is information on where to find me. Please come quickly. MF Payette in Meadows, Idaho. This note smells like perfume.
Idaho.
The caller must have been in a hurry. They
Perfume.
didn't take the time to write their full name. Hopefully, the journal will shed some light on this. Dedicated to Wat Kuis. That's Indian. This is indeed interesting. However, the last page has been torn out. Well, MF, whomever you are, my interest is definitely piqued.
This is indeed interesting.
Backpacking of late. This is perfect. A little work and a lot of play. No challenge too great. No mystery too deep. That's the McBlade motto.
His name is McBlade. 3 days later, we've got so many damn time skips already. Primitive area, I hate that. Central Idaho. Oh, okay, why game small? Oh, because I said to play the intro. Play.
Detective Chuck McBlade finds himself at the entrance to Payette National Forest.
Well, here at last in the great outdoors. Fresh air, mountains. Before I get started, I believe I'll have a look around.
Okay, we can have a looky.
A park ranger sits on an old stump whittling away on a stick.
It's a park ranger sitting on an old stump whittling away on a stick. This game is great. I love my little pointing finger. I don't know what I'd use that for, though.
The sign reads, "In."
Thank you, narrator. That's the loudest this game can possibly be.
A park ranger sits on an old stump whittling away on a stick.
Can you hear his line about the stick now? Can you hear him whittling his stick now? I hear yes. Okay, good. Let's talk to this park ranger then, now that we can actually talk.
Hello, and welcome to Payette Forest.
Look at his dazzling blue eyes. They're beautiful. I'm lost in his dazzling blue eyes.
A park ranger sits on an
Like
old stump whittling away
limpid
on
blue
a stick.
pools. Whittling has never sounded so good. Indeed, indeed.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Until
Okay.
you find out who MF is, you decide it's best to keep the conversation light.
Okay.
Yeah, is there an inn around here?
Why, it's just down the trail a piece. See the sign?
Oh, yeah.
McBlade, you fool! It literally says in that way on the sign. I feel like this is one of those games where I'm gonna miss like a single pixel on this first screen, and that'll mean that I can't progress with the game later on. This is that type of game. Can I walk over here, please? Thank you, McBlade. Ham is so peaceful right now. He's so content. He's just sleeping.
After a short walk, you see a large wooden building nestled among tall pine trees.
This game is beautiful. Who's this? Who's this?
These taller trees are most
No,
likely
talk
found
to
in
this
those of
person. Who was that person? Go back. A cabin. That's my wife. Oh my god. I think they're gone. See, I've probably missed my opportunity. Now I'll never be able to finish the game. That's the inn, I suspect. Let's go inside. Wait, there they are again. Talk to them. Look at them. No.
It looks as if other hikers are enjoying the day.
Oh, that's just another hiker. My wife left me. My wife, where can she be? She's out enjoying the day. Your wife left you to go out and enjoy the day, Mary. I'm sorry to say it. I like this game so far. It feels chill. Payette Inn. Whoa, this is a rockin', boppin', sockin' place.
An elderly man is sleeping on a small wooden bench.
Oh, this looks like he's had a bit too much of that good old maple syrup, you know what I mean? Wait, we're in Idaho. What kind of alcohol is made out of potatoes? Vodka? He's had a bit too much of that Idaho potato vodka.
Payette Inn. This looks like a friendly place.
This looks like a friendly place.
These two don't appear to be hikers. Probably some of the locals.
Rough toughs. Let's chat.
Excuse me.
Look at this cool guy with his backwards cap.
You'd best talk to the innkeeper. He'll help you out.
Where can I find him?
Where do you think you'd find an innkeeper? In the inn.
Wow, enough of that attitude, mister.
Just leave that old Injun alone. He's partial to his naps.
Oh, I don't
I
like
didn't
that.
mean to disturb him. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, this is one of these old games. Walk inside, you fool, McBlade. Is this interact? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, yikes. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the natural sound effects outside. I feel like I really missed out. We'll have to listen harder next time. I am enjoying the music, though.
At the back of the lobby, a guest is reading his newspaper. Someone's day pack rests next to the chair.
Can I steal it? It's like some twangy banjo music.
Another doorway leads to a different part of the inn.
It does look like Tweepies. It's so good.
Behind the counter is a man sorting mail.
Where is Audrey? She lives in the walls. Well, you answered that question. It's the Great Northern. Take it.
Excuse me, but that day pack's mine.
Finders,
Sorry,
keepers,
I thought someone left it
losers,
behind.
weepers. I say it's mine now. Fine. Let's talk to the guy sorting mail.
Behind the counter is a man
Oh,
sorting mail.
I'm getting my facial features confused.
Welcome to Pay It In, stranger. Do you need a room?
No, thank you. I'd like to go hiking, but I'm not sure where to start.
Hiking around the lake is free, but the high mountain trails require a hiking permit.
How do I get a hiking permit? Look at this little orange pixel down here. I bet that's an item. I bet my boots, that's an item.
These matches are for the guests staying at the inn.
They're hecking matches. Okay, y'all keep your eyes peeled for tiny squares. Because they might be matches. Oh, I like that jaunty little tune. This game is great so far. How do I get the hiking permit? Let's talk to him again. That's an
Where can I
orange.
get a hiking permit?
Wrong.
The permits are sold in the gear shop off the dining room, but it's closed right now because I'm tending the front desk.
Wow, this guy's got a bit of an attitude. It does look cozy. This game was just a random one that caught my attention, and it's like kind of lower down my to-stream list, but I'm enjoying the vibes immensely so far.
What time will it be open?
Half hour or so when I get away from here. You can cool your boots in the bar or the dining room.
Thanks.
Cool my boots. Do I have to like set something on fire to get him away from the desk or something?
Yes?
You would know where I could get a hiking permit.
You need to talk to the innkeeper. He's around here someplace.
There's a lot of mustaches in this game. I'm enjoying the mustaches. He does look a little Cooperish, but his name is way cooler because it's McBlade. Ha-cha-cha. Looks so cozy. Would love to read a book in here. Me too. I would sit on this armchair there, maybe. There needs to be like a good fireplace. Let's check out this room. this little room back here. Whoa, cool your boots, McBlade. Cool them boots. It is a bit like a Mizurna Falls type game. Except 2D pixel art. Oh, is that the innkeeper coming out? What? Look, I spy a little square.
The lady dropped a knife.
A knife? The lady dropped a knife. Whoa, now I have a knife. What's he doing? What's he saying? What is he doing?
Thank you.
Oh.
Here's the menu, sir. Hope you enjoy your meal.
Oh,
He's being friendly now that there's a tip involved.
I didn't realize I was ordering something from the menu. This is such a cute little menu. I didn't realize this was happening.
You examine the menu and notice a few rare delicacies.
Frog legs? Well, that's a remote possibility. I hear they taste like chicken. Possum ribs? Never in a million years. Pigeon wings? There can't be all that much to a pigeon wing.
Further down on the page, you come to some of the local fish.
I guess you pay $8.99 for everything at this place? This golden trout is the way to go.
On the next
I
page,
want the
you notice
possum
an
ribs!
interesting piece of information regarding a local legend. In 1884, John Florence came to these mountains in search of a half-brother who was a Nez Perce Indian. He lived for a time among the Nez Perce, but later built his cabin on the site where this inn now stands.
I really want to learn to play the banjo. This game is making me want to play it even more.
Before discovering the gold mine, which bears his
Flicking
name,
the banjo.
John made a living as a taxidermist.
Oh, the John Florence Gold Mine, of course!
Stuffed by him. Using gold
Whoa.
from small claims, he
Stuffed
built
by
this
him.
lodge as a hunting resort around 1886. Later that year, pursuing an ancient Indian legend about a cave of gold, he was attacked by a
The
band of
gold
local
mine!
Indians. Wounded and dying, he struggled down the mountains and perished near the end. Some say he had found the cave, yet no trace was ever found. Thus began the legend of the Lost Florence Gold Mine.
Exactly like
And I
Kermit.
have the journal which just might locate that cave.
Wow, that's
First, I need
convenient.
to locate MF and determine why
I think
I
I've lost my
journal.
wallet.
Megan, get in here. Bring this customer some water.
Megan. I had a wallet
I hope
before.
you don't mess up this order, Megan. I'm tired of your sloppy work.
Don't be so mean
Yes,
to
sir.
poor
I'll do my
Megan.
best. Good
I
day,
don't like
sir.
this
Here's your
innkeeper.
water.
Good day to you.
Have you decided?
Yes, I'll have the golden trout.
Good
I want
choice.
the
Golden
possum
trout is native to
ribs.
this area.
Sounds delicious. By the way, you dropped your knife when you left a moment ago.
Don't give it back to her.
That's
That's
one of the
finders
souvenir knives we
keepers.
give to the guests. It's yours if you wish.
We love to give our guests souvenir
I'll be right back
knives.
with your order.
No
She
consequences to
seemed to
that.
be stiff. Probably that innkeeper. He wasn't all that nice to her.
No, he wasn't.
I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Megan.
I'm sure I will.
This is a delightful little game. The Gold Mine. Oh, I would definitely learn the Rainbow Connection, of course. Yummy. Sipping my water.
Ah, that's good.
That's
Ugh.
good. Ah!
I'm too full to hike just now.
No!
Guess I'd better start a little investigating.
He has one piece of rainbow trout, and he's like, well, that's the
Here's
day.
your bill, sir. $23.89.
What?
What? The menu said $8.99.
Well, there's the water, state and local taxes. They add up.
The
Remind me
water?
not to eat here again.
Sorry you feel that way. Just pay your bill and you can go.
This guy sucks. I'm gonna
Fine.
stab him with my knife rather than pay the
Wait a
bill.
minute. My billfold, it's missing.
I knew it!
I've heard that one before.
They stole my
No,
wallet!
I just...
Tiny, get in here.
Time to stab him with the knife. Uh-oh, here comes Tiny.
Yeah, boss. What's up?
We have a deadbeat here.
The
I
deadbeat.
can explain this.
Excuse
I
me,
must
it's
have simply mislaid my
McBlade.
wallet.
Tell it to the cook.
Every
You work
guest
for
has
him
to have a
until you pay
knife
off
for the
your meal.
communal murder.
Let's go, deadbeat.
Wait, now I have my McBlade. McBlade with my McBlade. What a busy day. So what am I doing? Are they kicking me out? Are they employing me like Nancy?
Okay, old man. Here's some help. Boss says to put him to work.
May I remind you that I own
I'm-
half this place?
I'm working
and I'm
off
the
my
boss
debt.
Too?
Well, not for long from what I hear.
Those terrible men, they have no respect.
Terrible men.
Now, Megan, don't get upset.
But Dad, they're trying to take away our home.
That's enough. Now finish your chore.
Drama.
Considering you're broke and working for me, I doubt it.
I doubt it. What? Who stole my wallet? That's what I want to know. Dang, a lot has happened very quickly. Terrible men. I bet they stole my wallet. Look, here's another McBlade.
The making of a sandwich sits on the table.
The making of a sandwich sits on the table.
The making of a sandwich
Can I
sits
make
on
the
table.
sandwich? Can I make in the sandwich? I would like to finish making the sandwich. Okay.
This is the girl who served your lunch.
Why? You know why he looks so sad? Because he just lost his wallet and learned he had to pay $23 for a rainbow trout, which was only listed as $8.99 on the menu. He's having a tough day.
This is the inn's cook.
This is the inn's cook.
A pot of boiling water sits on the stove. It's a wood-burning stove.
Okay, let's talk to them, I guess. Hello, old man.
Well, it looks like Bart and his men found another victim. If it makes you feel any better, I don't care for those thugs anymore.
Wait, did they did steal
Thanks,
my wallet?
But I didn't lose my wallet, and I'm really not a freeloader.
It's not for me to judge you, son. Chances are you're not guilty, especially with all the strange things that go on around here.
Strange
If you do a good
things.
job, then you'll be able to leave all that much sooner.
Okay.
Strange things? What strange things?
Yeah, tell me about the strange
Never
things.
you mind. You have enough of your own troubles without getting mixed up in mine.
This would
Just
be
help out around here, and it'll go easier for
a
you.
great Nancy Drew mystery. I'm not gonna lie. Just saying.
Why, hello again. It seems you've had some unfortunate luck.
Yes, Megan, I
lost
sure
my
have.
wallet, but no one believes me.
Don't be so sure you lost it. The innkeeper and his men are bad people.
I knew it.
Megan, don't be involving this lad in our troubles.
Fine.
They all sound so
I'm sorry,
dispassionate.
I can't talk right now. I have to finish my chores.
What's my what am I doing to work off my debt? Bring us the girl, wipe away the debt.
Hey, you're being awful nosy.
Daddy, you needn't be so
Hey, you're
irritable.
being awful nosy. I love this game! I love this game! You're being awful nosy.
The time is...
The time is...
Time is...
Is it 6:30?
Against the far wall is an icebox.
Oh, an icebox. Because it's the 1950s. So they don't have fridges.
You can snoop all you want, but you ain't leaving till you finish your chores.
What's
Okay.
my chores? What is my chores? Making the sandwich?
Hey, you're being awful nosy.
Daddy, you needn't be so irritable.
I'm being awful nosy again. I don't know what my chore is.
Hey, you're being awful nosy.
Daddy, you needn't be so
Does
irritable.
anyone remember what my chore is? I think they told me, but I don't remember. Poke.
I'm sorry. I can't talk right now. I have to finish my chores.
I don't know what to do. Other than... Wait, maybe I should light... Should I light the stove? Set everything on fire to avoid doing my chores? Should I... Cut the
It's
old...
a handy pocket knife.
Cut the old man with a knife? What's my chore, old man?
What do you want me to do?
Oh.
I need some
Had to
flour
ask.
from a quiche. Could you get me some from the storeroom?
Oh, I had to ask. I thought they told me he needs a flour for his quiche. He's making a lovely quiche. Use knife. I can't use the knife, sadly. I gotta get the flour for the old man's quiche. He's making a quiche. Whoa! Oh, I thought those were two massive, massive turkeys, but they're not. I think that's flour.
A wooden chest sits beneath the window.
Well, let's snoop in the wooden chest. What? Really? Can I snoop out the window?
The window provides the only light in the cramped storage room. 2 large sacks full of flour rest against the shelf. It appears to be a wine barrel.
A wine barrel.
Water glasses line this shelf.
Water glasses?
Water pitchers
Water
for the guests in the
pitchers.
dining room. Water glasses.
They
line
do
this
look
shelf.
like jars of syrup,
Water pitchers.
but they're
for the
apparently
guests in
water
the dining room.
pitchers.
Numerous supplies line the shelves of the storage room. Water pitchers
Water
for the guests in the
pitchers.
dining room. The barrel in the corner is sealed at the top.
Okay, interesting. I wonder if I can unseal it with my knife! My pocket knife! My Swiss Army knife! No? Okay. I guess it's at the start of the game where I'm just supposed to be actually doing their simple tasks they assign
Try
me.
as you may, the sack is sewn shut.
Oh! I know what to do!
Chuck reaches down and cuts open the sack with the Swiss Army knife.
I cut open the sack. Now what? Do I use one of the water pictures, maybe? Yes, to carry the flour. Puzzle solving noise.
Chuck reaches into a hole in the sack.
I love
and
a good
scoops up
triumphant
cup of
puzzle
flour.
nosing.
I hope this is all the
solving
cook needs me to
noise.
do. I need to find out who MF is.
Buddy, getting 1 cup of flour is not gonna work off $23.99. Oh, he's made a sandwich. I got your flour. I got your flour, old man.
Thank you, son. I'll start the quiche in a few minutes. I have to finish this sandwich right now.
He looks so sad. He's just staring forlornly down at this sandwich. He's like, this is my life.
Looks good, but you aren't all that hungry since you had lunch.
Good. But what if I still tried to steal a sandwich? No, I can't. It won't even let me.
Some unwashed dishes can be found in the sink.
Do I have to wash them next? Let's talk to him.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Just look around a bit. There's plenty to do.
Anything to get me out of here.
That's the spirit, boy. By the way, what's your name?
My name's Charlie, Charlie Dooley.
Oh, he's
That's
lying
a funny name.
about his
Dooley?
name.
Is that Irish?
Not exactly.
Chuck decides to change the subject before he gets in too deep.
How about you? What do folks call you?
My name's Joseph Florence. I own this establishment. Most of my
Wait!
friends call me
He
Joe.
must be
I
the
thought Bart ran this
ancestor
place.
of Mr.
Well,
Florence
Bart's
Gold
kinda
Mine.
new. I took him on as my partner a few months back. I'm regretting it now, though.
He seems like he would be hard to work with.
That and his men. You see, I didn't count on his 2 thugs as full-time employees when we became partners. I was kind of desperate for financial help. A place like this isn't easy to run. I'm getting up there in years, too, so...
So you made a hasty decision?
Yeah, it's beginning to come back on me now.
The old cook suddenly becomes self-conscious of his dilemma.
Say, you better get to work if you want to get out of here.
Okay, I'll wash some dishes, I guess. This really
Here's
is
something I can do.
like a Nancy Drew game. Like chore simulator. Immediately employed.
There's nothing in there I asked for. Trying to get your chores done.
Old Joe, you just said look around. I don't know. I just got here.
I'm finished with those dishes. Can I go now?
Hold on there, Charlie. I'm not quite finished with you yet.
The old cook ponders your next task.
He's pondering.
Hank in the bar ordered up a sandwich. Why don't you take it to him?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, that's not even
Not for
his
now, I'm
sandwich.
Are you sure Tiny will let me out of the kitchen?
Oh, sure. As long as he sees you working, there won't be any problem.
No wonder he's so sad. He doesn't even get to eat that delicious sandwich he just made.
That's the dining room. The bar's down there.
Oh,
Is
the
there a
bar's
problem in
down
here?
there.
No problem. The lad just got mixed up. That's
I
all.
did get mixed up. Thank you, old Joe. I love Chuck McBlade's outfit. Also, I just realized his name is Chuck. Chuck McBlade has got to be an epic name. I can't believe this guy wasn't in the 100 Ultimate Video Game Pro Tags tier list. Unbelievable. The music kind of has RuneScape vibes. Ooh, here's the bar! Look, a bison head that was probably stuffed by the guy, John Florence.
This honcho's down for the count.
This honcho. Can I steal his hat?
The cowboy's hat lies on the table.
There's a green square. Looks
A
important.
small green book lies on the bar.
Green book.
The man in the red shirt must be a customer.
And Fred Flintstone's man in the bar?
A burly-looking gentleman is tending the bar. You find yourself in the local watering hole. Most of the locals sing out here.
Can you hear those natural sound effects? The snoring sounds? So natural.
It appears to be a dartboard. A large bison head hangs on the wall.
I miss the days when you could look at anything in video games and they'd be like, that's a dartboard! And just tell you exactly what it is. It does have good vibes. I'm really liking it. I like the narrator voice as well. He's got a very cozy tone. Let's try to steal this guy's hat. No, really? Can I steal this guy's book?
Hold on there, stranger. That book belongs to me.
Fine.
Not anymore.
No problem.
Fine. Does he get the sandwich? Is it his sandwich?
Well, finally. Thought I had to go in the kitchen and make it myself.
I brought it as soon as I could.
No harm done. I had my forestry book here to read. I like to keep up
His
on the floor.
forestry book. Can I read your forestry book?
Hold on there, stranger. That book belongs to me.
No. What if I
No
threaten him with my knife? Fine. No problem. If I knife him, he'll give me the book. That would work, I think. Well, let's talk to a few people in here. Let's talk to Fred Flintstone.
Sorry, employees aren't allowed to drink on the job.
I'm just
You'd better get
trying
back
to
work.
chat. Strike up a friendly conversation. Gee whiz. Can I talk to this feller up here? No.
That's interesting. Maybe you can tell me about some of the
Don't
trails
mug
around
him.
here.
Glass
I can
him!
do that, but if you're looking for real high mountain adventure, you'd best talk to the chief. He's the best guide around these parts.
Who? Who, what, where? Wow, saloons bring the violence out of you. I've only got a limited supply of items to work with. I can either set things on fire or I can stab things / people. Like, that's my playbook right now. I'm just playing within my playbook.
Do you know where I can find the chief?
He comes around here now and then. Last I saw him, though, he was sleeping out in front of the inn.
Ah, the sleeping guy out front.
I'm eating. Do you mind?
I just want your book. Can I talk to this fella?
Excuse me.
You best not be disturbing Dylan, son. He's mighty ornery.
Dylan.
Thanks for telling me.
He's mighty ornery. I want to read this little plaque.
You find yourself in the local water.
Okay, well, let's go back through here.
Most of the locals hang out here.
No, shut up. I think I definitely will need to get that forestry book, or it wouldn't be a green square. It definitely seems important. Why can't there be more video games like this that are just set in like a little lodge where you just go around serving people sandwiches and washing dishes? Chekhov's forestry book. What's he
I gave
looking
the
at
sandwich
now?
to Hank.
Good boy.
Hank.
I have one more chore and then I'm done with you.
Wow!
You can hardly believe your ears.
Yeah!
This is a list of things I need for a wild berry pie and a mushroom quiche.
Wild berry
You'll
pie?
find some of them along the trail which surrounds the lake. Now, there are poisonous berries and mushrooms out there, so make sure you bring the right ones. You may want to get one of the books from the gear shop to help you identify the non-poisonous ones. And as soon as you're finished, bring all the ingredients back to me. Then you will be done here in the kitchen.
That's great. Finally, I'll get to do some hiking.
Mind you now, you be careful. The lake is mostly calm and peaceful, but there are some wild animals about. Keep your eyes sharp, your mind quick, and don't dally. I need those ingredients before supper.
Dally.
I'll try to hurry.
Okay, he does like 4 tasks and he earns $23.99. That's pretty good for the 1950s. Can I...
This is the list the cook gave you.
Can I not look at the list?
The cook is looking over some bills.
Like, how do I know what the items I'm supposed to get are? How do I know what are the berries I'm supposed to pick? The wild berries. I would also like a pie. This is totally like Twin Peaks. Pie? A lodge? A detective? It is Twin Peaks. Can I play darts? No. Let's try talking to this guy one more time.
Boy, that sandwich was tasty.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Now can I have your forestry book?
Excuse me, but I need to run some errands for the cook. Problem is, I'm not very good with identifying berries and mushrooms.
You came to the right person. Take my forestry book. It will help you identify most any plant in the area.
Thanks, Hank.
Yes, we got the forestry book! I'm so good at games.
This is Hank's forestry book.
Okay, but I can't actually like look at it. Can I? How do I like look at it? Oh, I can't. Oh, like that. I use it on myself. Look, my like latent retro gamer instincts are just kicking in here. Very Twin Peaks coded. Exactly. free book, Plant Morphology Guide. Oh, this is the guide that they mentioned as a selling point. Guides to plants and animals. Within the park are 5 habitat types, which contain a variety of plant species. The following information should help you identify some of the more common types found along the trails. We're gonna learn! Most plants are identified by their leaf characteristics, flower color, or fruit. Okay, cool. Oh, look at the corolla and the reproductive organs. Oh my god, the birds and the bees. The flowers and the plants. All flowers have similar organs. This is an educational game. Look at these flower shapes. Regular and irregular. Leaf morphology. Branching patterns. Fungi! Fungi morphology. Correct identification is a must. Many species that are edible appear similar to those that are poisonous. Mushrooms and fungi identification is a particularly fun pastime. I can't think of a more fun hobby than mushroom and fungi identification. That's so fun. That's how I love to spend my Friday nights, just identifying mushrooms. A word about wild berries! Exclamation point. In spring and summer, one of the easiest means to identify plants is by the fruit they produce. A general guideline is that red berries require caution. Okay, nope, pick the red berries. Some are toxic or deadly if eaten. Never eat any wild berry unless you are absolutely sure it has been identified correctly. Are they going to tell me more about the mushrooms? Like, I don't know which are the poisonous mushrooms. Oh, common plants and fungi. Oh, there's a lot. They don't show pictures. I thought they would have pictures. Okay, there's only 3 types of mushrooms, so that's okay. Look, huckleberry vaccinium. We could get a vaccination, a huckleberry vaccination. Would you call yourself a fungi? I sure would. And I would also say I don't have mushroom in here.
Okay. The cook's list reads honey, blackberries, raspberries, cheese, morel mushrooms.
Cheese? Where that? Hurry! I'm not. Wait, is this actually timed? Do you think?
The cook's list reads.
Where am I gonna? Am I just gonna pick cheese from the cheese tree? Like naturally occurring cheese in the wild? Where's that spot? They said there's like a gear store, but I feel like I got what I needed from that book, and I don't have any money anyway, because they stole my billfold. They stole my wallet. The pun master strikes again. Yeehaw. Oh! We're upstairs now. I wanted to go out. I'm scared about the hurry instruction. How do I get back? There we go. How do I leave? The cheese tree? You can tell a berry is poison if you put a little on your lip and after a while it starts to tingle. That sounds dangerous. Maybe the gear store is on the other side of the dining room. Look at this fella.
Here you go, Ralph. Here's a permit for tomorrow.
Yeah, just one more day of lookout duty and I'm off for a week.
That's good, because I need you down here. Tram's out again.
It is.
Tram's out
again.
again.
Now. I'm done with the fire watch for today.
That would be great. Can't pay
Look
as
at
much
his
as
little
working in the
rosy
fire tower,
cheeks.
but I'll throw in a
Ralph's
free
little
meal.
rosy cheeks.
It's a deal. I'll go check it out.
Okay, cool. I feel like I shouldn't be here. I should be going and getting these items. I'll get in trouble. Oh, here's Megan. Beautiful lassie Megan.
The young girl appears sad as she stares out across the lake.
She appears sad. It just touches your heart to see such a beautiful young woman looking so sad like that. Oh! Chuck McBlade is compelled to help.
You.
I couldn't help but notice. Is there anything wrong?
You look sad.
Everything is wrong.
If you mean Bart, your father told me he wished he'd never met him.
It's deeper than that, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
Look, you seem
Hear
like
those
a very
natural
nice
sound
person,
effects?
but I don't want to get you involved in our problems. I'm afraid I've said enough. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Megan. Let me bother you again.
Maybe I can help.
What can you do? The innkeeper has tricked you as well as the rest of us.
Tricked? What do you mean?
You didn't lose your wallet. The innkeeper stole it.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw him take it when you picked up the knife.
I didn't notice. I wonder if I went back and watched the
Because I'm
footage back if
afraid.
I'd see it.
Everyone is afraid. People who go against Bart have been known to disappear.
Bad
Whoa,
Bart.
he has people killed?
You know too much already. I've said too much. Just finish your chores and get away from here as fast as you can.
This is big
Look,
Twin
if
Peaks
there's danger
vibes.
around here, I'm
Corruption at
already
the
involved.
lodge.
Please
At the
let me
Great
help.
Northern.
This is crazy, but somehow I sense you can help.
Give me a chance.
Somehow I sense you're a video
I'm
game
afraid I've
protagonist.
already told too many people.
What do you mean?
Look, it's not safe to talk here. Somebody may see us. There's a hot springs at the far end of the lake. Meet me there. It will be safer.
Hot
I'm
Springs
on an
date.
errand
Oh,
for your father to
make
gather
it.
some berries and other ingredients for supper.
I usually run those errands. You'll find everything you need around the lake.
Can you
By the
can
time
you do
you
it
get to the
for
hot
me?
springs, you'll have most of what he needs.
That sounds great. I'll see you at the far end of the lake.
Okay, so I go.
Begin to sense the danger that is all around you, and you wonder just what you've gotten yourself into.
Danger, but
You
it
vow to
feels
be careful around the innkeeper
so
the next time
peaceful.
you meet.
So, Bart set me up. I guess I'll have to play dumb a little longer until I figure out a way to catch him at his own game.
I knew he did it. I also love nature. I like how your bottom right icon is always throw sick devil horns. It does look like that. A date she wants us. Hot Springs Day. Oh yeah. Me getting invited to a Hot Springs. I sense danger. Well, first, before we get to go on a Hot Springs Day, we have to go pick some berries and mushrooms. But then we get rewarded with a Hot Springs date. About to be the friedest egg of all time. Oh yeah. Oh, wait, which way do I go? I can't remember which way. Let's try going this way first. I'm scared about the hurry instructions still. Like, does this game have a time system? Ooh, ducks! Ducks on a pond, ducks on a lake. How lovely. There's many ways I can go.
Payette Lake, elevation 1220. This lake is well known for its famous inhabitant, Nellie the Lake Creature. This is all you need. More unsolved legends.
Oh my god, this game keeps getting better and better. Nellie the Lake Creature? There's a cryptid in this game as well? I can't believe this isn't the biggest franchise in all of gaming. Oh look, Mr. Owl!
In the branches of an old grand fir, an owl rests from his hunt.
Look, an owl, Chad. I'm pointing at the owl. Okay, so here be some mushrooms. Let me look at my mushroom book again. I need to get morel mushrooms. I know what morel mushrooms look like IRL. But we gotta see what they're gonna look like in the game. Nessie. No, Nellie. Legally distinct. Okay, those mushrooms are bad. The red covered with white to yellowish warts. Of course. Wouldn't want Nessie's lawyers coming after us. Yeah, those are powerful people. Nessie's got really good PR as well. Cone-shaped with black to brown color, spongy throughout. Base is white. Morel mushrooms are one of the most thoroughly or highly prized edible types. And then we also wanted raspberries. And what other berries? Well, we'll cross that berry bridge when we come to it. Can I look at these? What are these?
Clumps of blue-violet grow in the lush grass.
Clumps of what?
Clumps of blue-violet grow in the lush grass.
I guess that's just a flower. I see some berries over here.
Skyrocket is the common name for this flower.
Oh, it's another flower. Never mind. Skyrocket. Surprisingly litigious cryptid, yes. Okay, are these mushrooms?
Bitter root, no doubt.
Bitter root. How do I know all these plants and yet I don't know what a raspberry looks like without a book to tell me? I know what a bitter root is, but I don't know a raspberry. Look at all this nature. A squirrel?
This is a red squirrel. Latin name
This
is
is a red
Canis
squirrel.
pubis hudsonicus.
This is a bunny rabbit.
These are snowshoe hares or Lapus americanus. They turn pure white in the winter.
That's a massive hair. Look at it. It's big. It's giant.
This is the list the cook gave you.
Okay, I need to look at the list again to remind myself what berries.
Let's see.
Blackberries and
Chocolate
raspberries.
Honey, blackberries, raspberries, cheese, morel mushrooms, and curry. A rock fence made of cobblestone is covered by vines. Dark red berries grow from these vines.
Okay, let me look at my book.
This is Hank's forestry book.
I gotta identify this berry properly. Alternate leaves, simple to turn it. What? Petals red to white. Multiple stamens. Fruit is aggregated drupelets. Branches thickly covered. Well, that doesn't seem like those, so let's continue on. There's so many places to go. I can handle some fruits, but what the heck is a hurry, and where do I get one? Good question. Good question. From the hurry tree. Okay, wait, let's go back this way. I'm just getting my whereabouts. Finding my whereabouts, rather. I love these little ducks on a lake. Oh! A beach!
The woman is enjoying the sunny day.
She looks dead. Is she actually?
The two boys are playing catch.
They look like they're having so much fun. Let's try talking to this woman who's just enjoying her day out on the beach.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
He sounds like one of the kids from Heavy Rain.
Hello, would you like to play ball?
No, thank you.
Mom, Michael talked to a stranger.
Mom!
Michael, you know you're not supposed to talk to strangers.
Mom just talked to a stranger. Michael just talked to a stranger. God, I love this game. Whoa! I'm swimming! I'm swimming! Get out of the water, Chuck! Chuck, get out of the water! What are you doing in there? Chuck, what are you doing? You're gonna get killed by Nessie. Or Nellie, rather. Nellie's gonna eat you, Chuck. Chuck McBlade. Get out! Get out of there! What? Why is he in the ground? Oh, no. Okay, he's out of the ground. He's out of the ground. No, he's not. He's still in the ground. This strikes me as an issue. It strikes me as a bit of a problem. Okay. Well, Uh-oh. He's swimming all right. Okay. I feel like that's not supposed to happen. I can see him being able to wade through the water, but I don't know about him wading through the ground.
Man, this bee is bugging me. I wish I had something to catch him with.
Man, this bee is bugging me, so I have to get the bee? Why does he care about the bee so much? He's walking along the bottom. Genius. Wow. Those lead bottom boots really came in handy. I didn't think they would. People doubted me. But today's the day. They really had my back, or should I say my feet. Pam is looking very unamused. He's like, your jokes aren't funny. You're not funny. Just let me sleep. He's so soft. Soft man. Look at these trout or whatever jumping in the stream.
The water rushes by, forming a deep pool beneath the swinging bridge.
What are these fish?
The water rushes by, 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 forming a deep pool beneath the swinging
Okay,
bridge.
maybe we'll never know what kind of fish they are. The water rushes by. He really rushes by. What a softie. He really is. I haven't haven't seen many berries.
Look at that osprey diving for fish.
Whoa, look at that osprey diving for fish.
In the distance, protruding from the canyon, is what appears to be a nest.
This game is really just showcasing the beauty of nature. I love it.
Lovely lupines grow in the grass.
Lupines.
Their Latin name is Lupinus polyphyllus.
I know the Latin name for lupine, but I don't know what a raspberry looks like. For goodness sake. You're gonna go 10 miles into the wilderness and we're still not gonna have any cheese. Yeah, my pockets are pretty empty at this moment. Wait a moment! A murder scene? What is this?
It looks as if some animal has met his end upon these rocks.
What is that?
Some sort of bear. I'm not sure what kind.
Some sort of bear. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm not about to get myself killed here. Can I save? File, save. Bear. These aren't my saves. Interesting. What happens if I approach the bar?
After you slipped off the ledge, it took some time until they found your broken and lifeless body at the base of the canyon.
I love that the cheery music keeps playing as they talk about discovering your lifeless body. Didn't get enough of the outdoors? Chuck can always hike it back to any game you have saved. Quick load it. No, whoa! This is someone else's save. That is not my save. Look all the items they have, though. I feel like this is a spoiler. Okay, I'm not gonna do quick load again. Bear. First death? Oh yeah, that was the very first. The bear scared me off the cliff. That's a crafty bear right there. Oh, I bet those are the morel mushrooms.
These look like some type of fungi.
Fudge! Those are definitely the morel mushrooms.
A penstemon rupicola, or cliff penstemon, grows from the rocks.
I feel like we're gonna need to find some raw meat or something.
A few tufts of
Tempt
grass
out the bar.
compete with the tree for what little water they can find.
What are these red things?
A few tufts of grass.
Okay, I guess they're just
compete
tufts
with
of
the tree
grass.
for
Okay,
what little
well,
water
I've
they can
seen where
find.
the morels are, but I can't get them. I know. I just knew it. You don't have a bear next to a pool of blood and not have it be able to kill the player, you know? Okay, where am I gonna find raspberries and blackberries? Raspberries. What?
The water swiftly carried you away. Your body was found several days later, floating in the lake.
I didn't even mean to do that. I literally misclicked off the side of the screen. It was like, yep, you're dead. Wow! Okay, so it's that easy to die in this game. Okay, got it. Again! Now we're dying. My goodness. This game is out to get me. I'm just looking for some heckin' raspberries. Okay? Gotta be really careful where I click. Okay, I gotta make lots of saves as well. Quite a few things to keep in mind. Are you heckin' kidding me? They've got that tiny little corner at the screen which you, like, if you don't click on that, you fall into the stream and perish. What a game.
Some of these flowers are Louisia rediviva, or bitterroot. As for the rest, probably a mix of lufax or lupine, which is toxic to grazing animals.
How do I get on this bridge? I feel like I've got to get the flyaway before I can actually go down the other way. Wait, what's in this storeroom?
The door of the storage shed appears closed.
It does appear closed. You're not wrong.
The door to the shed is locked.
What if I use my handy-dandy Swiss Army knife? No, I cannot use my handy-dandy Swiss Army knife. Fine. I feel like I haven't played a proper adventure game like this on my channel ever. Like, this is one of them old school adventure games. Look at these ducks.
These are wood ducks.
Wood ducks. These are wood ducks. Would you believe it? They're wood ducks. Okay, so I feel like my two main objectives are get fly and get bear. Can I not? Maybe.
Man, this bee is bugging me. I wish I had something to catch him with.
He's really bothered by this bee. He's got a bee in his bonnet. If you know what I mean. Okay, now I'm on the path. That's better.
At the base of the mountains, a beautiful lake surrounds a picturesque island.
Okay, well, that's not what I was looking at.
Fireweed is rather common along the trails.
Is Idaho really this beautiful? I feel like this game was like sponsored by Idaho Tourism or something. Like, I thought Idaho was just like flat and potatoes. Oh, that's a lot of bees in that there tree. I bet if they'll kill me if I try to go around them, but let's see. I did just make that save and I haven't done anything of substance since then. Okay. No, we're fine. Bees don't care about me. They're just minding their own business. Minding their own business. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Lush green grasses and the sedge. Lush green grasses and the sedge grow in abundance along the shore.
Okay. So, not berries then. I still haven't found any other berries than the first ones. At least I haven't seen them. Oh, a little
This must be the hot springs. I hope Megan made it here all right.
Oh, but don't I need to find all the other items? I don't know if I should go in yet before I found all the items. Let's try it.
As you open the door, you catch the faint odor of sulfur.
Time for our hot springs date. Putting the hot into hot springs.
There
I thought
you
she'd
are.
be undressed.
I was beginning to worry.
Never mind.
Sorry it took so long.
Were you followed?
I didn't even
I don't
find a
think so.
single berry
That's
the
good.
whole way. Is that a harmonica? I hope so. Look at her bosom.
Now tell me what's so
quite a
bad
bosom.
about Bart.
First,
Oh,
what's your
imagine.
name?
That would be so
Name?
nice.
My name is, oh, what the heck. Chuck McBlade.
Chuck
And yours?
McBlade.
Chuck McBlade.
Now that sounds like a
I sent
made-up
for you.
name.
I'm the one who put the journal on your doorstep.
Oh!
So you're the one who set this little mystery in motion.
Yes. My name is Megan Florence.
Oh, I should have
was
picked up
born
on
and
that,
raised
honestly. MF.
Well, I'm finally glad to know
Motherfucker.
who MF is.
here. I'm glad you've come. But
This
why
is
don't
better
you
than
tell us
Monkey
sooner?
Island. Come on.
Well, from your note, I detected something was very wrong. It seemed best to remain anonymous. Besides, I didn't know who MF was.
Now you know. We're in desperate need of your help. Bart is trying to swindle the inn out from under us.
Why does he want the inn? What's so special about it?
The inn was built by John Florence, my grandpa. He's the one in the journal I dropped at your door.
Okay, so
The one
why
with
does
the
he want it so
Lost
badly?
Florence Gold
Legend
Mine.
has it that the last page of the journal is somewhere hidden in the inn. I think Bart wants to tear it down to find the missing page.
This is such
How
a
did Bart
Nancy
get to be
Drew
part owner
plot.
of the
Oh
inn?
my god.
Because Dad was short of money, and at the time Bart seemed like a nice guy who could help us out. He offered to become a partner. Together they borrowed the money to help fix the place up, but the money they borrowed was stolen. When the bank found out, they demanded full payment. Bart came up with his half, but Dad didn't have that kind of money.
No one knows who stole the money?
I bet
We
it was
suspect it's
Bart. Come
Right
on.
after that, he hired several men, thugs really, to help out around the inn. Ever since then, strange things started to happen.
Like what?
Several guests losing money and having to work it off like you. Some just disappeared mysteriously. 3 were found dead in the woods or at the bottom of the canyon.
Oh my.
What are you going
They
to do
were
about
scared
the
off
money?
by the bear, I
If my father
bet.
can't come up with the money by the end of the week, he forfeits his share of the inn to Bart because he says he can make the whole payment.
If only there was some way to find that money.
If
We've
only there was
tried, it's
some
no
way
use.
to find
the
that
only
money.
possible way is...
Yes?
The Lost Florence
It's
Gold
too
Mine.
foolish.
Please, tell me.
The reason I sent you the journal was to help us find that gold mine so we could save the inn.
I see. But the last page of the journal is missing.
You'll have to ask my father for the whole story.
I don't even have the
Sidebar,
journal anymore.
Does anyone else know about this legend?
Everybody knows about the legend. I think that's why Bart wants to own the inn, so he can tear it down to find the missing page.
It all becomes very clear now. Megan, I'm going to find that page. It may be the only way to your freedom in mind.
You must be careful. Bart has spies all over, except for Tipolana.
Tipulana? The boy in the journal?
Yes, the man everyone calls the chief. He is a dear friend and my father's
He's
distant cousin.
still alive?
Doesn't he know where the cave is? He was there with his grandfather and your great-grandfather.
Unfortunately, the ordeal of seeing his father killed and wandering in the woods for days has blocked the memory from him.
Oh, that's
But
very
you should talk to
convenient.
him. I will tell him you're the one we've been waiting for.
I'll need to
Amnesia!
talk to him as soon as I can.
Mr. McBlade, I mean Chuck, my father and I are very grateful you've come so far to help us.
Don't worry. I'm going to solve this puzzle, Megan. But for now, I'd better be going.
Good luck. I'll meet you back at the inn.
Okay, cool. So that's the plot of this game.
On the bench is a small metal hacksaw blade.
Oh, I thought it was a harmonica. I'm so disappointed. I'll take the hacksaw blade,
A
though.
hacksaw blade.
If I know
Great for
anything
cutting metal.
about
Maybe I should hold on to this.
video games, is that you need to pick up everything. That's not nailed
Steam
down.
rises from the warm pool of water. The source of the spring must be deep in the earth below this cabin.
Can I go in the hot spring? Go in the hot spring, Chuck McBlade. Chuck McBlade, go in the hot spring. He won't go in the hot spring.
The forest looks peaceful outside the window.
See, I'll show you why this game is great, chat.
Numerous boulders lay at the edge of a deep ravine.
That's not why I thought this game was great. Like, what? Listen to this.
This is an alligator lizard, Urcarinatus carubius.
It's an alligator lizard. You learn things in this game. It's delightful. It's like a beautiful, peaceful nature walk. Can I look over the edge of this ravine? I'm scared of falling in because last time I accidentally fell into the river and died. Okay, I think what we were doing last time is looking for some items. Are any of these berries?
A variety of grasses cover the forest floor.
They are grasses, in fact, chat. Grasses.
Lush green grasses and sedge grow in abundance along the
What
shore.
is this, though? That's not grasses.
These are skyrockets.
Oh, skyrockets. Thank you. See, I'm learning so much. That's what a skyrocket looks like. Bunch of pixels. So if you ever see a bunch of pixels in the wild, you'll know it's a skyrocket. Whoa, we're going all the way around the lake. Look at us walking along, strolling along.
What a lovely spot. I wonder if I can get over to that waterfall.
Just like Twin Peaks, there's a waterfall. What a lovely spot. I bet Bob's lurking behind one of these here raspberry bushes.
The bushes are filled with various fruits of nature.
Various fruits of nature. That's very specific. Thank you, Mr. Narrator.
These are monkey flower, or Mimulus guttatus, as the
Monkey
petals are
flower.
mostly yellow.
Monkey business. Berries. Fruits of nature. Oh, I see what you did there, Chris. I haven't found literally any of the items on this list. This is
All
depressing.
these bushes. I hope I don't lose the trail.
All these bushes. Okay, I have a feeling, just a little inkling that's itching at my brain that I could potentially die here. But that's fine, because we haven't actually made any progress since my save.
Numerous berries grow from the tangled brush.
Can I take a berry?
Chuck had better be careful identifying this plant. It could be poisonous.
Well, look at it! Oh my god,
These berries taste delicious. Wish I had something to carry them in.
I did not realize he would just straight up eat one! Chuck! Right, his name is like, what is his name? Chuck McBlade! That's what his name is! Chuck McBlade! Oh, it's so good! Okay, so I need something to carry my berries in, like a bucket or something. Have we seen a bucket? I don't remember seeing a bucket. Oh, this looks dangerous.
Hello, fella. Nice doggy. Wolf, you wouldn't bother little old me, would you?
Oh, that's a wolf? I thought for sure it was a raccoon. I thought it was Trisha.
This is a Canis lupus, and he looks hungry.
It's a Canis lupus. Well, that's not a wolf. I don't know what he's talking about. That's a Canis lupus. That ain't a wolf. God, I love this game. Also, if anyone's curious, I am branching out and having a delightful, putting the delight into delightful, crystal light, raspberry and peach drink. Canis lupus lupus, as Gabriel Knight would say he would. Can I see some snuggle Gabriels in the chat? They're follower emotes, so even if you aren't subbed, you should be able to Gabriel. Hungry like the wolf. Chuck McBlade has got to be up there with Gabriel Knight as one of the best adventure game character names.
This unusual-looking animal is Erathison dorsatum, or porcupine.
It's a porcupine! Well, can I just go around it? I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh.
As you approach, the porcupine scurries away.
Okay, goodbye, sir. I feel like I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need something from that porcupine. I'm just getting that feeling. That adventure game itch that's like, you're gonna need to sneak up on that porcupine and steal one of its quills or something, and you're gonna need that quill to, like, pop a hole in a balloon so you can startle away that, like, fox or something. Like, it's gonna be something like that. What the heck is this?
This is a hacksaw blade you found in the hot springs.
It's a hacksaw blade, okay. But I've got multiple blades. Why do I need multiple blades? We're still looking for a bucket, by the way. I wonder if this is kind of going to be a slow burn game. Like, I ate those berries earlier. I wonder if they're going to be like, oh, and because you ate those berries earlier, they slowly poisoned poor old Chuck McBlade until he eventually died. This is the end of your story. Shouldn't have eaten those berries, fool.
Bitter root, no doubt.
Bitter root, no doubt.
Skyrocket is the common name for this flower.
Where can I find a bucket? And where can I find some cheese? And there's a bear I need to scare away. I've got so many goals at the moment. I probably need to scare away that wolf as well. And do something with the porcupine, I'm sure.
The door to the shed is locked.
Well, what if I use the hacksaw blade on it? Really? Like, slide it, Jimmy the lock? Chuck the lock? You know what I mean? No, and I can't use my Swiss Army knife either? I wonder if there's something in the kitchen I can get. I don't know if I can go back into the kitchen. If it is like the Sierra games, I don't think so. Usually in old games, you just die immediately. Well, thank God for that. Why does good old Chuck McBlade, look like a toe right here? Like, he literally, like, look at him. He looks like as much like a toe as I've ever seen anyone look like. What is going on with his face? What is wrong with it? Oh, Chuck, my poor lad. You are suffering. I'm so sorry, sir. I bet we'll have to get out to that island in the middle of the lake at some point, too. How's the old man doing?
You have my ingredients yet?
I'm still working on it,
right.
Joe.
He said hurry.
Please hurry.
I'm trying! It's just hard! There's all manner of wildlife out there, like bears and porcupines and wolves, Canis lupus lupus.
On the tables are napkin holders for the guests.
Napkin holders. I thought that might be a jug. I feel like there could be a jug in this other room. Definitely a stubbed toe. A toe. Yeah, he looked all, like, bruised under his nail face. Okay. See, because this game is such, like, a little-known game, I'm like, there probably isn't even a walkthrough for it. I'm just gonna have to suffer through it until I figure out what I need to do. Okay, can I take any of these? Take. Look, these are perfect receptacles for berries. You fool. I can't open this chest either.
A wooden chest sits beneath the window.
Can I not? Why? Why can I not do it? Okay, fine. My magic finger is not feeling very magic right now. It's not really getting me through this situation. Okay. What if we take this? No? Oh, we can go in the fridge now. The floor is XXX rated. It's a sexy floor.
Got an itch?
Oh, because oh my god, wait, that's adorable. I accidentally clicked him and the game was like, oh, you scratchy? You itchy, Chuck? You itchy, scratchy? Trying to give yourself a little back scratch? Okay, what can I do in the fridge? Oh!
A pitcher of milk is the only drink in the fridge. A fresh piece of cheese.
Cheese! That's what he wanted.
Here's some cheese. Just what the cook ordered.
Oh my god, I love the little victory noises in games when you do things right.
A jar of mayonnaise rests on the shelf.
I'm sure I'll need that. No, I won't need a jar of mayonnaise. Okay, what are these fruits?
2 bright red apples rest at the back of the shelf.
Apples. Can I not take anything with the cheese? Really? Like, I feel like these things could be useful. Like, bears like apples, right? I could use the milk jug for not mayonnaise, for berries. This game. Is there anything else I can look at? Like other shelves in the fridge? No? This is annoying.
Against the far wall is
and they're like, find cheese. Go foraging for cheese. Gather the cheese for the cook. And it's like, he had it in his fridge the whole time? I was supposed to forage the cheese from his fridge? Are you kidding me? I wonder if he checks things off when he finds them. He doesn't.
See. The cook's list reads honey, blackberries.
Well, who knows where he's hidden the honey and the blackberries? They're probably in his kitchen. Can I open any of these cupboards now that he's not in here? Oh my god. Yeah, there's 100% gonna be things in here.
In the cabinet are some cans of dog food.
Cans of dog food, yeah, definitely will need.
Better take it just in case.
Look, that looks like a little wolf face. We're definitely gonna need to feed the dog food to the wolf. Wolf food. Milk! So is this cupboard bare? I cannot tell. No, there's some objects here.
The cook is proud of these new cabinets. The old ones were so plain.
So plain? But what are the things in there? Oh, he just closed it. Okay, I guess there's nothing I needed in there. Just gonna open all his cabinets, see if there's anything I need. Oh, what's that?
This pail should come in handy for carrying things.
It's a disgusting, dirty under sink pail. Perfect for carrying berries. Well, it's cute that I can open every drawer, even if there might not be anything in there. What if there is something in the drawers? What if there was something in there, and I just can't see from this angle? Do we think that this game is that mean? Let's see.
There's nothing in the drawer that you can use.
Okay, well, what about this other drawer? Dog food often contains morel mushrooms. This is what you're looking for, right, sir?
There's nothing in the drawer that you can use.
It might not be that mean. Good. When you said morel mushrooms, you really meant dog food, right? Right? Mushroom-flavored dog food? Breakfast of champions? Okay, I think we've made some progress. Can I take anything from this? Like, I'm just gonna try to steal anything that's not nailed down. If it's not nailed down, it's the potential property of Chuck McBlade. That's what I say. And I would like my foot. God, I love this game so much already. I know I keep saying it, but I just like, it feels like such an undiscovered gem to me. And I was looking up about it and they're like, oh, this game got bad reviews at the time. And I'm like, why? They don't make games like this anymore.
Quaint looking table lamp, don't you think?
That you're just like out in the forest, you know? foraging for mushrooms, having just a calm little peaceful time with a bit of adventure mixed in. And I think some of the reviews I was looking at were like, oh, the pixel art style is like, it was outdated for the time, but like, I love it. I think it's so good. Like, especially all the nature scenes, they're really beautiful. I don't know, just feeling a lot of love for the underappreciated gem, the diamond in the rough that is Backpacker, the Lost Florence Gold Mine. Ooh, doo, doo. And also the soundtrack is so good. Okay, so I come back with more equipment. Maybe I'll go fetch some of those berries. I need to find blackberries as well, I think. And I saw the morel mushrooms were right by the bear, which is going to be a problem. Can you get across the bridge, please? Because we need to do something about the bear, but I don't know what I can do about the bear. I'm going to have to figure that out later, I guess. Oh, well, there's the porcupine again. What can I do about the porcupine? I'm just gonna try, whenever I see it, to randomly use an item on it. Shave it with one of my blades. My Chuck McBlades. Shave the okay, no. The answer is not to shave the porcupine. Fine.
As you approach, the porcupines...
Yes, he moves away. He moves away. I'm not ready to deal with the porcupine yet, though. I don't think I have what I need to conquer the porcupine. Just out for a nice little backpacking hike in the woods. Just backpacking through the woods, looking for mushrooms, looking for berries. Okay, use pail on bush. Really?
Chuck had better be careful identifying this plant. It could be poisonous.
These berries taste delicious.
Wait, but I can't use my pail on them. This is what I don't get. So they got like this whole little book that's like, here's how to identify berries by all these different distinct, detailed characteristics. Like, here are the different leaf shapes. Here's how the leaves can look. Here's about all these berries. And then they're like, and identify the berry from this. It's like, no way! That is, like, how am I supposed to tell from that? I love when your character is just like 6 pixels. It's so good. You know, sometimes I wish I was only 6 pixels. Imagine that today. We are so spoiled. Hey, I like 6 pixels, okay?
Chuck had better be careful identifying this plant.
Oh no, I didn't mean to.
Poisonous.
Boy, that tastes bitter.
Oh no.
Suddenly, your mouth feels very pasty and
no.
dry.
No! Chuck, no!
As you drop to the ground, writhing with intestinal pain, you vow to learn more about plant identification if you ever go hiking again.
He upchucked. Wow! You let Chuck die? How could you? That's so upsetting. Like, I didn't even... It was just like when I died to the river, I accidentally clicked on the bush. Oh, I didn't mean to. I thought I had my feet out. Oh, okay. Back to the hot springs. Well, now I know what I need to do, basically. So I can just hot foot it back to the lodge and gather, like, the pail, the cheese. I think that was it. Did I need anything else from there? Oh, and the dog food. Choke cherry? Oh my, I really did choke. I wonder what that was then, if it wasn't, oops, a blackberry. What are the other kinds of berries out here in these woods? Wild berries. The choke cherries are poisonous. Huckleberries, edible. Blackberries, well, obviously it wasn't a blackberry. Red berries, white berries. Maybe it was a bear berry. Berry's bright red. Wait, what? I don't understand what berry it could be. Because, like, those were like some blue-purple berries. And it doesn't say a word about purple-blue berries. berries that are dangerous and poisonous. Like almost all the berries that are poisonous are red. This is confusing. Can look without picking? I don't think so. It didn't appear to let me. I'll have to try again. Cause like I really wanted to look closer, cause like I say, it gives you all these specific characteristics to look for. And then it's like, here's a really pixelated bush that's just like green and red squares.
Lovely spot.
Have fun, good luck. Hope you can figure out what kind of berry this is. Eat first, die later. Yeah, Rip Chuck is right.
All these bushes. I hope I don't lose the trail.
All these bushes.
Numerous berries grow from the tangled brush.
Can I use my book on it? Oh!
I'd better try and identify this berry.
Oh! Oh! Okay, we're learning the game. We're learning the game. Use book on bush. Can I consult the book while this is going on? Because I feel like that looks like a strawberry.
This is Hank's forestry book.
Okay. Colorblind mode? Yeah, right. They do have weird deaths. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Like, eat a bad berry. It's a warning lesson. Okay, so it's red berries, but I didn't die from eating them. But I don't think are they the raspberries? Leaves alternate, simple to ternate, deciduate. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to take a picture of the different leaves. Branches, do they have flowers? Because this berry has flowers. Berry. Flowers. Oh, there might be the bearberry. Because there's flowers with it. Okay. Let's try guessing that they're bearberries.
I'd better try and identify this berry.
Oh, that's not one of my options. Oh, and then I can just click into the guide. Okay, this is helpful.
Section in the forestry book.
Misclicking kills hundreds of FMV adventure gamers every year. Are you prepared? Hey, for one, this isn't an FMV. I think just adventure gamers die probably more than FMV gamers. So that regular and irregular flowers. Okay, I think I want to take a picture of these leaves. So I'm never gonna remember all these different leaves. Chugberry! Oh my god, you're Chugberry! It's me, Chuck Berry. We've already had one death from eating bad berries, Mary. It was a mistake. It wasn't. I didn't even mean to do it. I didn't even ask him to do it. I just misclicked. It's not a choke cherry. So I accidentally ate one I didn't die. So then therefore, I know it is not poisonous. So maybe they are just raspberries. Raspberries. Leaves alternate. Ternate shape. Simple to ternate. Oh my god, they've got multiple leaf shapes! Oh, and there's petals. So there are flowers. Deciduous or ever. Oh my god. This is so complicated. Sure, it's a raspberry.
These are the raspberries the cook was looking for. But what are you going to put them in?
These are the raspberries. Okay, I have successfully identified a berry. I feel so wise. So worldly wise. So full of knowledge. Like, if you dropped me right now in the wilderness and told me to survive for 8 weeks, I'm pretty sure I could do it.
Nice doggy.
There's the Canis lupus again.
Wouldn't bother little old me, would you?
Little old me? Just brute force
Try and identify this berry.
Well, I know it's not the raspberry. Oh, wait, hold the fucking phone. Those are purple berries. Look at this bush, okay? Look at this bush, everyone. This bush right here. What color would you say those berries are? Because I would say purple. Yeah, click the book.
I better try and identify this berry.
Suddenly, they are red. What is this nonsense? Okay, I think they might be yew berries,
Good
but
idea.
let's look. They're certainly not me berries. You know what I mean? Okay, are they choked? Drooping red berries, deciduous leaves. This is complicated. This is like immersive content. I don't have any pictures of deciduous leaves. What other could they be? Purple to reddish? They could be huckleberry. Deciduous to evergreen. I don't have pictures of those ones. Oh my god, this is so complicated. Trick is red berries equal dead berries. Pretty sure that's it. If it rhymes, it's true. How do you explain the raspberries? Chris, how do you explain those raspberries? What are they talking about? Deciduous and evergreen leaves. Like, they are not mentioned in my guidebook. Where are these? Where are these? Where? Okay, wait. So wait. wait. Oh, I want to get it right. Drooping red berries on the choke cherry. Definitely not blackberries. Leaves alternate. Yellow to green. With fleshy, bright red berries. Something's yellow to green. Maybe the leaves are yellow to green. Do those look yellow to green? They definitely look drooping. Which were the ones that were drooping? I think those are the choke cherries. Yeah, drooping choke cherries.
Chuck surmises the plant is poisonous and decides not to taste it.
Wait, now I'm not sure if it's actually confirming that I'm right or not. He surmises that it's poisonous. I mean, I did learn that the hard way, in fact. Close the door so he doesn't know I was here, stealing all his stuff. Take the dog food. I think...
Better take it just in case.
I think that was all I needed. Like, these books look mighty stealable, mighty takeable. But they're not, apparently. Okay. So we're geared up and we're ready to pick some raspberries. Dog food. Does a dog body good? It's gonna do a wolf body good, I'll tell you that. Tell you that for nothing. We're definitely gonna go to the island at some point, right? Surely. I don't know what to do with this porcupine. It's a conundrum. It's a puzzle.
As you approach, the porcupine
it makes it look like I'm gonna need to talk to the porcupine. It keeps bringing up the talk icon. Am I gonna need to be like, hey, Mr. Porcupine, do you think we could come to an agreement of some sorts? I don't know if I can feed it berries. I kind of don't want to because I need those berries to give to the cook. What if this is the entire... Oh, I can skip the animation. Why would I want to? It's delightful. Look at him go. Do you think this whole quest is the whole game? Like, at the end of the game, he's gonna, like, make a cake out of berries, and he'll be like, congratulations, you did it! You backpacked the Lost Florence Gold Mine! Gary Paulson's The Hatchet has a wild porcupine scene. Wait, describe it, because maybe it'll help inform this playthrough. Maybe it'll help me determine what to do with the porcupine. Okay. Finally. Wait, I'm gonna save. Save. Razzie bees. Razzie bees! Love those razzie bees! Use bucket on berry bush. Are you hecking kidding me?
Numerous berries grow from the tangled brush.
Chuck! Chuck McBlade! What are you doing? Do I have to use the book again?
I better try and identify this berry.
Raspberries.
These are the raspberries the cook was looking for.
Okay, that sounds more certain. Okay, now I have the raspberries. Oh. Look at that delicious raspberry. Okay, now we attempt to tame the wild beast with dog food.
Nice doggy. Wolf, you wouldn't bother little old me, would you?
Nice Nice doggy. I feel like if I know adventure games, it's gonna be more complicated than just simply throw a can of dog food at the wolf. Oh, maybe I need to use it with a can opener on this. No? Okay. Sure, I'll just throw it to the wolf. See what happens. Yeah.
The wolf
Yeah.
is much hungrier and fierce than you anticipated. Your
Somehow!
hesitation has been your doom.
I thought that might happen. I had a feeling. Oh my god. He literally just tossed the can at the wolf's head. Donk. Okay. Razzie bees. Open up that can. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to open the can, because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like part of the trick to it. Part of the secret. It's dark outside when the kid lost in the wild hears something getting his food. He goes outside to scare off whatever is there and he gets quilled! He swings his hatchet wildly in the dark, sparks flying off the rocks offering minimal illumination for the poor boy. After he hears the animal scurry away, he retreats back into his hut and gingerly pulls the quill out. Oh my god, that is like a cautionary tale.
These are the raspberries the cook was looking for.
Can I use like dog food on me? Like what? Because I feel like I must need to combine the can opener on this knife with the dog food. And yet, I cannot seem to do that. Oh! It was not the can opener that's part of a Swiss Army knife. It was the hatchet, in fact. Cool, sure.
The can of dog food is open.
Will it be as simple as the can of dog food is now open? Am I gonna have to need like 3 more items? Am I gonna need to make a cat hair mustache to finish this puzzle?
Hello, fella. Nice doggy. Wolf. You
Cracking up in a cold one with the boys. The dogs. The cool dogs. Okay. Have some doggy food.
Attaboy. You just enjoy your meal while I take a look around.
Yay! Good doggy. Okay, good. I solved the puzzle.
As Chuck enters the dark cave, he smells the stench of death.
The floor is blood-soaked. Looks like that wolf just finished off a fresh kill.
Jesus. We're gonna find a big fucking hole in here full of a cannibal eating the scraps of a dead human. Much hungrier than anticipated, unfortunately.
From the wolf's howl, he must be just about finished with the dog food.
Oh!
You'd better hurry.
Oh, I see. This is like a timed event. Oh, jeez.
2 unusual-looking stones lie near the entrance to the cave.
Okay, well, let's pick up the
These
unusual-looking
rocks look
stones.
Like prehistoric tools made of stone. They may be worth something.
Can I go this way? Can I go... Okay, I think that's all we needed. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Photos taken moments before disaster! Dog, please!
Look.
As you slip into unconsciousness, you hear the growl of the wolf next to your ear and feel a sharp pain at your throat.
Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. I feel that sharp pain at my throat. Well, at least again, now I know what to do. So it's fine. He's kissing you, smooch. Chuck McBlade? A
You
furry?
look like you're going to make an excellent addition to Paseo Del Mar High School student
Chuck,
body.
where are you going? Chuck, where are you going? We gotta harvest those razzie bees.
I'd better try and identify this berry.
Gotta look fast, weird rock, Pog. I can't wait to
These
get the
are
weird
the
rock.
raspberries the cook was
Gonna be
looking
much
for.
faster this time. Okay, now we use this on food. And we stroll through the bushes. Say hello to the dog. Blood-soaked floor, smell of death. Let's go inside! Yahoo!
Attaboy. You
Okay.
just enjoy your meal while I
Okay.
take a look around.
Okay, Chuck, no time to have a conversation with the wolf, okay? We gotta pick up those prehistoric tools and get out of here stat. We gotta blow this popsicle
As Chuck
stand.
enters the dark cave, he smells the stench of death.
Stench of
The
death.
floor is blood-soaked. Looks like that wolf just finished off a fresh kill.
Was this a werewolf?
These
Imagine
rocks look unusual.
twist.
Like prehistoric tools made of stone.
Is that this is all like a werewolf game? like Gabriel Knight. These descriptions that... Oh, where's the
I hope
dog?
that wolf doesn't come back.
Oh, so he just leaves if I leave the cave? Oh. Okay. These descriptions of death are so macabre, especially when delivered by the dulcet tones of the narrator voice. Yeah, his tones aren't really suited to describing horrible death. Like, he's very soothing to hear. So I got some ancient stone tools?
2 unusual-looking stones.
Oh, that's all he has to say. 2 unusual-looking stones.
Numerous gray and white rocks lie about the area.
Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to take anything from that. So I gotta find some blackberries. I know where the morel mushrooms are, but the problem with the morel mushrooms is that they're right by a bear. I also wonder about that worm that we keep seeing. Do I need to pick up that worm before the early bird gets it? I'm like overthinking everything. I'm like, everything is something that I might need. And we need to figure out what to do about the porcupine. I'm gonna go use some of my new items on it, I think. Worm is our GF. I would still love you if you were a worm, chat. Feed bear dog food. I don't have the dog food anymore. That would be awesome if that was the solution to every puzzle. Just dog food. Why is the wolf so hungry? This wolf be eating everything except the poisonous berries. And luckily, not the raspberries either. Ah! He got the worm again! I'm determined to try to pick up this worm. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it! Okay, Chuck, come on, we're gonna be the early bird. We're gonna get that worm! We're gonna get that worm! I feel like the worm is important! Get the worm! Okay, maybe the worm isn't important. Maybe the worm is not, in fact, important. Okay, sure. Feed wolf to bear. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I'd like to see them fight. Cage match. Wolf versus bear. Throw the porcupine into the mix too, because he's got some puzzle under those there quills. Okay. Use weird rocks on porcupine. Okay. Can I talk to him? Mr. Porcupine. Give raspberry. Give cheese. Use bucket on porcupine. Okay. I've used every item that I have on the porcupine at this point. Actually, except the matches. Set porcupine on fire? No. Okay. Now I've used every item that I have on the porcupine. Except the book. What if I use the book? What if he just wants to be read a story? Feed the bear berries to the bear! Oh my god, I bet you're right! But where do I find the bear berries? I need to find more berries. I need to be on the hunt for berries. I know those aren't berries, because I literally identified them as some other, like the snowbirds or whatever. I think there's some berries here. An absolutely massive rabbit. These aren't berries? Really? Oh, there we go.
I better try and identify this berry.
Yes. Well, actually, it doesn't matter what kind of berries these are, because I only need blackberries, and these are not the right color. These do not look like blackberries to me. We can't identify the bear berries, which is interesting.
Good idea.
Which makes me suspect that maybe we won't need the bear berries. That we won't be using them. I'm kind of scared of that rabbit. Boy's large. He really is. Chloe will read porcupine stories, but not us. Is this not a story that I am unfolding just for your personal entertainment and pleasure, Percy? Is that not what is happening here? I wonder if it's like a thing that I need to actually identify all the berries myself. It's not a blackberry. It's not a chokecherry, I don't think. I think I already determined chokecherry. Maybe it's a huckleberry? You know what? If I don't need to find out, I don't need to do this. I just need to find some blackberries. The rabbit is a man in a costume. Oh, you made it even worse, Percy. Thanks for that. Okay, this is a river to use caution around, because last time I accidentally fell into it, which wasn't great. I wonder if I have to go fishing. And catch a fish for the bear. Bears love fish. Like, this looks like a good spot to fish. You know, trap a little fish right here.
The culvert protects the trail from erosion, courtesy of the Park Service.
Thanks, Park Service.
A lush variety of grass, sedge, and wild herbs grow along the stream.
I want to know where I need to use my new tools. So I'm gonna start using them everywhere. Okay, the bear's still chilling. Buy my morel mushrooms, you bum! Oh, look, there's like a fire watch tower over there.
A lone lookout tower rises from the forest in the distance. A few tufts of grass compete with the tree for what little water they can find.
Okay. So we need to figure out what to do about this bear. I'm gonna make a save and try using my random tools on it. Just cause. Cause why not, right? Bear 2. Bear, the sequel. Hey y'all, you remember Cocaine Bear? Well, this is his origin story. Okay. No, the answer is not the mysterious stone tools. Until I know what they're actually for, I'm gonna use them on everything. I just gotta do it.
The water rushes by, forming a deep pool beneath the swinging bridge.
How do I get up to this bridge? That's a mystery I haven't figured out yet. This feels like one of the games where it'd be like, oh, you need to go to this area that you had no idea existed. Because it was like, the entrance to it is a pixel wide on one screen. How could you not know you needed to go there?
Some of these flowers are Louisia rediviva, or bitterroot. As for the rest, probably a mix of blue fat. A rock fence made of cobblestone is covered by
I need to find some gosh darn blackberries. And honey. I feel like the bears are also associated with honey. So maybe the bear's guarding more than just the morel mushrooms. This looks like that guy from the 90s sitcom. You might have to be a bit more specific for who's, you know, that guy who was in that one sitcom from the 90s, you know. His name actually is Chuck McBlade, so I don't think he'll, like any of those 90s sitcom losers, could ever dream of being as cool as Chuck McBlade. I wonder if there's something, there's this, like, fly, and there's these children, and there's this lady. I wonder if there's anything I can do here.
The woman is enjoying the sunny day.
She sure is.
The trail crosses a sandy beach. An ideal place. The two boys are playing catch.
Do you think a bear would like to play catch? Maybe I need to catch their ball in midair. Take the ball! Take the ball, Chuck! Okay, maybe not.
How's the water?
I'm here to get a suntan. I haven't been in the water.
I haven't been in the water. What do you think will happen if I go in the water?
Man, this bee is bugging me. I wish I had something to catch him with.
So I need to find like a net or something to catch the bee. But he doesn't seem to have any visible reaction to going in the water. He's swimming! Like a Chad, he's swimming! Good job, Chuck. They're playing catch in slow motion. They're defying the laws of gravity, you wizards! Hey, this is like a 90s adventure game universe. The laws do not apply. Can I get by this woman over here? Is there somewhere over here? I swear there was somewhere over here I could get to before, but maybe not. Maybe that was just wishful thinking. I might be reaching. Yeah, well, I honestly wouldn't even know the distance. Wait, difference.
Stories of a lake creature are true.
What? There was a lake creature! I almost missed it. Did y'all see the lake creature? He just casually dropped that. Oh, looks like stories about the lake creature are true. Pop back up, lake creature. Lake creature, what are you talking about? I did not. Okay, we're gonna have to go back onto the screen, see if it'll come out again. It's truly a cryptid. No one saw it. Wet pants, wet jeans, sir, no. Chuck McBlade is just built different, okay? Peggy Hill looking ass. I don't know who Peggy Hill is either. I don't think it's gonna show because, oh no, the ducks are coming. I think we'll need to get to the island at some point, but we'll probably have to reckon with the lake monster.
An island covered with trees rises from the center of the lake.
Okay, watch carefully, chat. Watch the water. Watch by those ducks. I think those are ducks at least.
A pair of Canadian geese.
Oh, they're
blast
Canada
onto the
geese.
waters of the
Excuse
lake.
me.
Their Latin name is Branta condensa.
I should have known. They're obviously. Look!
Looks like the stories of a lake creature are true.
It's true! It's all true! The lake monster! I love this game more and more. Oh, this is probably where I'm supposed to get the honey. This bee tree. But how do I get rid of the bees?
A lone hollow tree stands in the center of the trail.
Like, I don't understand, okay? I don't understand something. Why don't they make games like this anymore? Games about just, like, chilling in the forest, you know? Like, foraging for berries and mushrooms in the forest. Like, why? And with, like, a little side of mystery, you know? I just can't think of anything better. And, like, I don't understand. Why do we have, like, a million Call of Duty games? But this is, like, one of the few games where you just casually hang out in the forest, looking for berries and mushrooms. I want to find some berries and mushrooms, god damn it. And I like that it's got, like, a mystery story as well. Like, I like, you know, you could say, oh, Animal Crossing, and Chloe, but, like, Animal Crossing isn't the same. There isn't, like, a mystery story in Animal Crossing. I know one casual forest game that says a mystery story. Tell me, is it Backpacker, the Lost Florence Gold Mine? Alan Wake. Get out of here with Alan Wake. You don't forage for berries and mushrooms in Alan Wake. You don't identify plants in Alan Wake. Night in the Woods is not at all I love Night in the Woods, don't get me wrong. You know I love Night in the Woods. But it's not at all the same vibe. Why don't we have games where you just chill in the woods anymore? Chat provides several woodsy experiences. No, not those. I'm looking for a very specific experience here, okay? I feel like a short hike is kind of similar in its way, but it doesn't have a mystery.
Old fungi cling to the bark of the old tree.
Old fungi.
The tree is completely hollow from bottom to top.
What if I smoke out the bees, you know? Really? This game is very esoteric. Anyone have any good ideas on how to deal with bees? I thought of something. I thought maybe we could talk to a gal, whose name I don't remember. Megan, I think. And maybe she'll have hints. Wouldn't that be great? She could be like a little hint master. She's gone, and I don't think there's anything else in here. Megan, you've forsaken me in my hour of need.
The bushes are thick and impassable.
Are they full of berries, though?
Bushes are thick and impassable.
Where are these heckin' blackberries?
A variety of grasses cover the forest floor.
I don't care about grasses.
The bush has white berries attached to its branch.
White berries? Well, we found another bush. I imagine those are the snowberries. Why don't we do some casual plant identification? We need to make some progress, people. Stat!
I'd better try and identify this berry.
I want to see some heckin' progress.
Chuck surmises the plant is poisonous and decides not to taste it.
Good boy, Chuck. Good boy. Is this like an identifiable bush? Yes.
I'd better try and identify this berry.
Okay, that's another berry that I don't want. What about this bush that looks exactly the same?
I'd better try and identify this berry.
What? That's a blackberry if I ever seen one.
Chuck surmises the plant is poisonous.
Are you kidding
and decides
me?
not to taste it.
Wait, what? No, I didn't. I said it was a blackberry.
I'd better try and identify this berry.
Blackberries.
These are blackberries the cook was looking for.
Yes, thank you. Also, hold on. So this bush has poisonous berries and looks exactly the same as this bush, which has nice blackberries. How does that make any sense? I'm upset about that. That's annoying. Okay, fine. Fine. Climb tree? No. Oh, no. Okay, no. I didn't want to go all the way over there. Yay, blackberries! Blackberries hype. So that's good. We've been looking for those like the whole stream. Since my last stream playing this game, in fact. Thank God for just looking at everything. Blackberry? I don't see a tactile keyboard anywhere. You might be wrong. This was probably before, like, that kind of Blackberry even existed. It makes 1997 gamer sense. You know what? You have a point, Anaya. God, I love Blackberries. Gilb. I wonder if there's a way to get to a waterfall from here. He was like, oh, hope I don't get lost. Can you get lost a little, though, Chuck? By the way, Raiders who just came in, this protagonist's name is Chuck McBlade. I thought you needed to know that, because it's the most metal name ever. Yeah, pick some blackberries. I did enjoy it. It was a good joke.
Fella. Nice doggy.
I'm full of it
wolf.
tonight.
Bother little old me, would you?
Wait, so the wolf is back. I don't even need to identify berries anymore, but now I'm like,
I better try and identify
what about
this
these
berry.
berries? Whoa! I have no idea what those berries are. I wonder if I can get a different kind of berry to give to the bear.
Good idea. Let's check them all.
Because I think Chris mentioned something like that, and bears like berries, right? Are those? I think there's. I'm gonna say those are huckleberries.
These berries taste delicious.
Oh, he just had a nice little snack. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Chuck. It didn't really get us any further along in our progress, but I hope you enjoyed it. Ugh. Chuck, live by the blade, die by the blade. Live by the McBlade, die by the McBlade. That sounds like a McDonald's samurai, McBlade. Chuck McBlade sounds like a butcher. Yeah, he's a butcher of berries. Haha. Ho ho. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go back to the lodge. I just want to know what these rocks are for, and I want to know how to get rid of the bees. Maybe if I use stone tools to get into this mysterious locked door. No! Because why would I do that? I wonder if I talk to him more, if he'll give me hints.
You have my ingredients yet?
No.
I'm still working on it, Joe.
Please hurry.
Do you have any hints, maybe? Can I pick up fire to use on bees? What do bees like? Bees like flowers. Oh.
Chuck takes one of the lovely flowers from the table vase. Now, who is that flower for?
Who is that flower for? Maybe that bee by the shore. Oh my god. Cracked genius brain. Common snuggly W. Let me out! Let me out! I'm ready to solve puzzles. Wait, why can't I suddenly not go out? What is happening? I have my flower now, won't let me go out. I feel like, yeah, bees love flower. And then maybe if I'm nice to that bee, then the bees will let me, all the other bees will let me have some of their honey without me evilly smoking them out. I swear to God, let me out! What is happening? Maybe they'll let you join their bee gang. That would be so nice. I could join in there on their beeswax, their bee business.
A double door leads to the balcony at the back of the inn.
Yes, can you lead me out onto the balcony at the back of the inn? What is happening? Locked in, I am. What's going on? You pick one flower and suddenly they're like, how dare you? You're locked in here forever. This is your jail now.
Bart is busy working at the counter.
What is he doing? Is that like a little cloth he's rubbing around?
A variety of nature books line the shelf. The shelf is covered with many different bottles containing home remedies. The shelves contain many dry goods and sundries for the local inhabitants.
Ooh, binoculars. What if I take this big bear taxidermy and use it to scare off the other bear?
This was a former Procyon loater. Common name is the raccoon.
Oh, it's a raccoon. Never mind. It's Trisha! I don't understand why I suddenly can't go outside. This is weird. I feel like this is a glitch. Maybe I should reload. Ah! What is going on? Sir, let me out.
You have my ingredients yet?
I'm still working on it, Joe.
Please hurry.
I'm trying! I can't get out! Wait. Oh. It literally was just, actually, I had to poke it with my hand. Which I thought I had just tried. But never mind. Well, now we know what to do. Thank God I didn't reload. Oh my god, I'm such a fool. Let's go give a bee a flower. Ask a bee out on a date. Would you like to be my date?
Got you, little sucker.
Little sucker? That's your girlfriend, Chuck. Don't you talk about your girlfriend like that, little sucker. So now I reunite the bee with its kindred, maybe? Wait, okay. Wait, now I've got two ideas. I'm like, do I unleash the bee on the bear? Or do I reunite it with its family? Let's try this first. Okay, no. It does not want to be reunited with its family. That's fine. I have more ideas. My brain is just buzzing with ideas, to use a bee metaphor. Maybe if it doesn't work on the bear, then it'll work on the porcupine. I don't know. We're taking our bee girlfriend on a nice, like, walk, a stroll, a romantic stroll through the woods. Bee times bear partnership. You know what they say about the bears and the bees. Ooh la la. Bee girlfriend? Yeah, she said she'd be mine. But our worm... Well, maybe, Chuck McBlade is Polly, you know? That could be possible. You're right. But I couldn't, like, my worm girlfriend was kind of, like, playing hard to get, you know what I mean? Really hard to get. Stepping out with a bird, no less. Another bird. Bee on bear. What? Really? Not Beyond Bear? This is unbelievable! Absolutely unbelievable. Okay, surely I must use it on the porcupine then. Surely. I actually would love to get through this game without having to use a walkthrough. I think that would be awesome and I'd feel so good about myself. Although I will take backseat gaming. Because I feel like this is a game that I feel comfortable asking for backseat gaming on. Because I'm like, there's literally like probably only 2 other people on Twitch who've played this game. Like there's no way, there's not going to be, well, watch me eat my words now. But there's not going to be someone who comes in the stream and is like, hello, I'm the backpacker Lost Florence Gold Mine expert. I know everything there is to know about this game. Like, surely not. Okay. Yeah. What? Well, where the heck do I use this bee? For goodness sake!
As you approach, the porcupine...
I can't believe it! I actually can't believe it. I'm actually the backpacker this game was based on. Are you Chuck McBlade? You're telling me you're Chuck McBlade? Whoa. I'm jealous. Where am I supposed to use this bee then? Maybe I'm just like misclicking, and it isn't one, like, cause it just makes sense that it either goes back to its home, it goes to bother the bear, or it goes to bother the porcupine. Like, what else, what other use is there for a bee? Like, do I use it to lead me to honey? You're my little honeybee. Wow, my bee girlfriend kind of sucks. Anyone allergic? Good question. Maybe I could go see, I'm gonna go pester and menace the people on the beach. The poor innocent woman and her 2 kids just minding their own beeswax. And then I'll try bothering the mean guy at the lodge. Okay. Anyone feeling particularly ready to be bothered by a bee? Nope. No one? Fine! Just keep this bee in my pocket then. I got a bee in my bonnet. Let's try this. Will you be bothered by a bee? No! Surely someone wants to be bothered by a bee. What happens if I talk to him? Is that a game over?
I need a hiking pass, please.
A pass? Sure, if you got money. I'll sell you a pass.
You stole my
First
money,
you
you
gotta pay off your meal.
dickweed.
The mean innkeeper is taking advantage of your unfortunate lack of funds.
Narrator, he is. Okay. Well, let's look around the lodge, try to find things. Okay, I can't go that way. Okay, you have any honey by any chance? Got any honey? Like I feel like the I'm trying to think. So, wait, what do I still need?
This is the list
Please,
the cook gave you.
So
Let's
I need
see.
honey
The cook's
and
list
mushrooms. I
reads
think I'm
honey,
pretty positive where the
blackberries,
mushrooms are, because I think I saw them right by the bear.
cheese.
Oh! Play darts! Darts. Play darts! Minigame! Wait. Huh? Now I can't take them.
It appears to be a dartboard.
It sure does. Why could I just take them and now I can't? What was that? What was the deal with that? Oh, I have to be very specific. Well, maybe I use these darts somewhere. I'm gonna take the darts.
Sorry, employees aren't allowed to drink on the job.
I
You'd
don't
better
try
get
to
back
drink, I'm
work.
just trying to strike up a friendly conversation.
Hello again. All done with my book?
I needed a little bit longer if that's okay.
Oh, right, I borrowed
That's fine.
it. I
Just
thought
don't
I'd
go hiking
stolen
up in the Lost Woods and fall into a ravine. I'd really hate to lose that book. Besides, we've had too many people killed up there lately.
Okay.
Okay, I'll watch
Remember
out for
that.
your
Don't
book.
fall into a ravine. I'm doing
Better
good.
leave Dylan alone. He might just take your ear off if you wake him suddenly.
But maybe Dylan has the key to all my troubles. Ever consider that?
I've just put out a new set of darts, and there you go walking off with them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, what about this? So I'm gonna have to find a way to steal the darts, right? But how? Use the bee as a dart. Wait, great idea. I'll distract him with the bee. He will not believe it. He will not believe it. No one will believe it. Really? Really? Why? It seems so obvious to my mind. Okay, wait, I'm so confused because I do actually remember from where I got this from, they were like, one of the first minigames you do is a dart minigame. But how? I wonder if I use the darts on myself. That's sometimes the case. The first minigame you'll come across is the game of darts. But how? What about this? Yeah, I think that would change his mind, honestly. Dart versus bear. I want to see it happen. Okay, let's try picking them up. You have to click in a very specific spot, apparently, which is incredibly frustrating. How do I play darts as a minigame? Maybe I talk to him now. Like, hey, can I play the darts?
Sorry, employees aren't allowed to drink on the job. You'd better get back to
You
work.
will not believe it. Exactly. There's apparently a hang glider section as well. Wait, and it says there's a quick save. Whoa, quick save sounds like a lifesaver. Okay, I can't wait for that. Yeah, it says with little in the way of moon logic even on this site, which is nice. Quick save. It's like quick save feels like a real blessing in the games of this era. Like, incredible that they even had quick save. Why? Like, I don't understand. Where am I clicking to pick up the darts? Like, it's very specific. What? Can I not, like, talk to him about the darts or something? What if I walk through this door with the darts? What about that? Chuck, can you pick up the face? Chuck!
I've just put out a new set of darts, and there you go walking off with them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, can't we talk about this?
Sorry, employees aren't allowed to drink.
Stop! Oh my god. Gotta be a gamer with pixel perfect accuracy, apparently. Okay, I'll put the darts back for now, even though I really want them. I want to play this dang dart minigame. How do I play the minigame? Let's go through here. This looks like an important object over here. Methinks.
Excuse me, but that day pack's mine.
It's a day
Sorry,
pack.
I thought someone left it behind.
Well, how do you feel about this bee? Dang it! Why is it never the bee?
This is the mailbox for the guests.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to get that guy's day pack, but I feel like that'll be probably a later puzzle. Because, like, this is all kind of a preamble to me actually being able to trek around as a hiker. You know? As a backpacker. How do you feel about bees attacking you, Mr. Random Guy?
A dried flower arrangement sits on the coffee table.
Dried flower arrangement. How does the bee feel about the dried flower arrangement? No feelings. Can I talk to this guy?
Hi there. How was your dinner?
Not wanting to bore the man with your sad tale.
I'm looking for the lake trail. Do you know where it is?
Why, it's out back through the dining room and down the balcony stairs.
I know where it is.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Well, good luck.
Well, Chuck, that was useless. Thanks for nothing, Mr. Random Guy. Wait, I can go upstairs? Okay, new territory to roam.
A rather common occurrence in these woods is the procyon loter.
A procyon loter? What is that when it's at home?
A rather common occurrence in these woods is the procyon loter.
A procyon
Opus
loter.
Opus, what could you be?
It looks like a fox. Can I take this lamp? I'm just trying to try poking everything.
The door is locked and won't open.
Mysterious. Walk through this door, Chuck. Chuck McBlade! It's like an open door. Thank you. My coping mechanism for this game is just yelling, Chuck McBlade! Oh, well, now we're upstairs. Look at this.
The door is locked and won't open. The door is locked and won't open.
I feel like I'm gonna need to drop something on this guy's head from up here. Maybe the bee. Or I wish I had, like, you know what would be great? A fishing rod. Then I could fish up his little backpack.
The door is locked and won't open.
Wow, really striking out up here.
A majestic-looking specimen of Elsie's or moose. This is one of many guest room doors. The distant mountains can be seen through a small window at the end of the hall.
Oh, how beautiful. Under the deck. Oh, yeah, I haven't been able to get in there. How do I get in there? No, there's always, like, something. There's always one other thing. A rope, and, oh, well, yeah, I haven't even been able to get in there. I know where that is, though. I wonder if I need to get all the items first, but that wouldn't make sense if, I need the beekeeper's hat. They never just use their hand. I can't believe it. They must have had some key. Because, like, whenever I go up to it, he's like, oh, it's locked. I can't get in there. They're just built differently, this other Let's Player. I wonder how they figured it out.
The door to the shed is locked.
Yeah, it's locked. Okay, B, it's your time to shine, baby. No? Okay. Swiss Army knife the door. Use the stone tools. I tried that already. Flame. What do I even do with this bee? Besides the protagonist sounding like he has a potato in his mouth when he speaks, this game is lovely. I think that's actually the narrator, not Chuck. Chuck does have a voice, but he hasn't actually spoken in a while. Since you came, I think. I feel like I want a snack to keep me going, but I also feel like it's too late for a snack. All this talk of berries and mushrooms. I'm gonna try using the bee on the bear again. Like, what? Where do I use this silly bee? Look at this. Has this been all clear cut?
Below you, a pine forest surrounds what used to be Brown's Pond. This was a favorite fishing hole until the Earth Dam broke.
Is that a pond? Okay, it looks like it's like a clear cut. The guy at the permit desk, he's just nasty to me so far. He's like, you need money to get the permit. You don't have money. Cause I stole your wallet. Ha ha ha. This is bizarre, I'll tell you that.
These look like some type of fungi.
Yeah, they're morels. What if I talk to the bear? Try to have a conversation.
A large animal bone lies on the rock.
Yeah, I'll try talking to him again. Have I done? Maybe I've done something tragically wrong in this game, and I've soft-locked myself. That'd be so typical, wouldn't it? Very Chloe thing to do. I talked to a bear. He may be smarter than your average one. Smarter than your average bear. True. Unfortunately, Chuck McBlade doesn't take that opportunity. He's a coward and a fool with no imagination. How have you been, Callie? What a stooge, exactly. Exactly. This game also has limited imagination. Why can't I use my bee on everyone? We could be like the ultimate dream team, you know? Just stinging everyone till we get what we want, instilling fear into everyone's hearts. They see me coming, they hear the buzz of my bee, they start a quaking and a shaking in their boots, they start sweating. I just have to come up to them and be like, give me the money, or else you'll have some words with my bee. You know? Like, that's what I would do if I was in this situation. Alas. Please, not the bees! Well, you better give me the money, Jelly. Put your money where your mouth is. It's a bee, you'd only be able to do it once. Hey, maybe my bee is built different. Maybe my bee is better than your average bee.
Are your chores done yet?
I'm almost done.
Well, don't run off. After you're through with the cook, I have a few chores for you.
Oh, just great.
So
It seems the innkeeper has extended plans for Chuck.
So I have to finish getting all my ingredients before I can talk to this guy, maybe? So the bee stuff must be unrelated, because I need honey.
Are your chores done yet?
I'm almost...
Well, don't run.
Maybe...
Oh, just great.
Maybe I'll talk
It
to
seems
them.
the innkeeper has extended plans for Chuck.
Your bee's so good, it's an A! Now that's an A+ joke. Oh my god, that's good. Oh man. Let's try talking to him again. Hey.
You have my ingredients yet?
No.
I'm still working on it, Joe.
Please hurry.
Okay, hold on, let me try looking at the walkthrough. Oh, wait, this is different. Oh, that's different from what, oh my god, that's so, y'all, when you see this, I cannot, okay. Ah! Sorry, Ham, you would look so disturbed. I cannot believe, okay. Man, I wish I'd been able to find that by myself, but I feel like I would have been playing this game for a long time before finding that. I had no idea there was a trapdoor here.
Man, that barrel was heavy.
Man, that barrel was heavy.
A trapdoor. I wonder where it could lead.
What's this? Wait, what did that do?
A handle at the end of a cable.
Well, I pulled it. Well,
Got an itch?
guess we'll find out what that did. Strange.
The sign has lost its letters. Hard to tell what dark
This is a very
swirling
mysterious
waters look
area.
dangerous. The dark swirling waters look dangerous.
Dangerous. Is there anything else to see here?
The wooden wall is attached to the inn. The walls of the cavern are dark black granite.
Okay, well, I got a fishing rod. I said I might need a fishing rod. Let me try moving the barrel back so they have no idea.
The barrel is too heavy to get over the edge of the trap door.
Are you kidding me? Now they'll know I was in there. They'll know that I was the one who stole their fishing rod. I bet I need to fish for the bear or something like that. I need to give the bear a fish. Bears like fish. I've gone over so many different foods bears like so far in this playthrough. I've been like, bears like honey. Bears like berries. Bears like bearberries. They also like other types of berries. Bears like huckleberries. Bears don't like bees. Come on! Come on! This is so obvious to me. Walk over to the edge here. Cast your fishing line down. Steal this man's rucksack. Come on! This game has such a limited imagination. It never knew it would come up against such an ingenious gamer as me. Okay, let's go actually fishing. I guess the game did say, that other site I was looking at did say you won't need any moon logic. So maybe I was thinking too much with my moon logic. I need to get back down to Earth, you know? I hate that. It's like something that's so easily missable. I can only guess that the person who has done this like walkthrough has played this game before. Because like there's no way. Okay, can this open now?
The door to the shed swings open.
You were right, Mary. That was the way to unlock the door. Wow.
A good rope will come in handy if you do any climbing.
Climbing?
A beekeeper's netted hat. That should be useful.
I love the boop boop boo sound. It's so good. Pick up the saws. Pick up the shovels. Oh.
An old pan. Well, maybe it will come in handy.
An old pan?
An old sack of oats leans in the corner.
An old sack of oats. Can I take some oats? Some old oats? No.
Heavy barrels rest in the corner of the shed.
Anyway, I think I'm also on good track now to get some things done.
A metal latch
protrudes
from the floor.
I was just missing that one thing, you know? That one thing that'll get you going.
What looks like a toolbox sits against the wall.
Can I open it? Can I get a tool out of this here toolbox? Okay. Well, let's go do some beekeeping. It does look like a coiled cobra. It totally does. I was thinking that too. Okay, so I've got some options here. How come some stuff is a thing and other stuff appears to be a thing? That is the constant question, Chris. You've truly just summed up life and adventure games from the 90s. Just going out for a casual little stroll. Okay, do I need to use the hat on myself or on the tree is the question. Oh. Well,
Chuck wisely places the bee hat on before trying to climb the tree.
The bee hat.
Sorry, fellas. I just need a little bit of this honey.
Sorry,
I'm not gonna be alive. That darn hat got stuck up in that tree. There's no way I'm going to retrieve it, but at least I got Joseph some honey.
Retrieve it? I see what you did there, Chuck. Okay, I got the honey now. Now we just need the morel mushrooms, which the bear is guarding with his life. I don't know why the morel mushrooms are so important to this bear, but they are. Actually, morel mushrooms, you can make quite a lot of money from foraging and harvesting morel mushrooms, so that's probably why. And I know people kind of are quite possessive over their little spots, their little harvesting spots. It can be really hard to break into the morel mushroom harvesting game because people are quite gatekeeping about it because it is such a lucrative hobby. Anyway, one of those random things I know some random facts about. Morel mushrooms. Did you know also morel mushrooms are one of the first kind of living things that starts growing again after a forest fire? I'm gonna get my truffle hog and attack the mushroomers for their spots. Yes! You can get a trained attack truffle hog. It both hunts for truffles and kills those who stand in your way. Perfect. Trying to get into the mushroom world. I was considering it at one point in my life. But I didn't like how, like I say, how gatekeepy everyone sounded. Really? I can't fish in the stream full of fish? Oh, I wonder if I have to get that hecking worm. That hecking worm! I wonder. Or do I just fish in this part of the stream?
Much as Chuck would like to go fishing, he doesn't have any bait.
I need that hecking worm! Attack Truffle Hog joins the squad along with the Killer Bee. We're such a cool gang. Oh, the cheese is bait? Fish love cheese, really? But I thought the cheese was for my puzzle. No, maybe not. Maybe Mary was just guessing. No, it's fine. I think it's the... Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay! No, I like that you're not looking too closely at the walkthrough, actually. I wonder if I can do something with the porcupine now that I've got lots of more items. Lots of more items! Hey, where's the worm? Where's the worm? The worm is usually right here! Oh, no. Missing worm! Call the police! Yeah, where is it? It was literally... If I've somehow, like, missed the chance to get the worm, I will snap. Okay, let's try doing something with the porcupine. The worm! The worm! Okay. Okay, let's see. No. No. I'm just gonna try using every one of my items. Something will work eventually, right? I don't have anything more of use. That's a shame. Well, now what if I don't have the worm? Maybe I go talk to the guy in the store again. She gonna make worm and lose it? I am. This game's driving me wormy. It's worming its way into my brain. Imagine if they made you do fishing like real life where you stand there for an hour. Honestly, I wouldn't put it below this game. Or wouldn't put it above this game? No. Because I do think it's beneath them. Don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying this game. I'm still enjoying this game. I just wish it was like had a little better kind of momentum. Maybe that's my own failing, though. A personal failing. Will you still love Chuck McBlade if he was a worm? You know what? I'm struggling to find Chuck McBlade at all lovable right now. No, just kidding. I probably would. I'd probably love him more if he was a worm, actually.
Are your chores done yet?
No.
I'm almost done.
Well, don't run off. After you're through with the cook, I have a few chores for you.
Oh, just great.
I wonder if
It seems the innkeeper has
yeah. I wonder if the cook will be okay without the morel mushrooms. What if I'm just like, well, I found everything, but I couldn't get the morel mushrooms. Sorry, dude. I'm literally not gonna risk my life. This bear was about to kill me. You'll have to be.
You have my ingredients yet?
Things.
I'm still working on it, Joe.
Please hurry.
All right, but he was gonna make a delicious mushroom quiche. That sounds so good. Maybe if I lasso the bear. This plate.
It's a miner's pan.
It's a miner's pan.
It's a rope.
What would I use a miner's pan for? Panning for gold, I guess. Oh, we'll probably need that when we go to the Lost Florence Gold Mine. The chef has low morale. Oh my god! Chris made a funny. Oh man, low morale. It must be something I do with that woman and her kids as well. Maybe? Shouldn't steal pans from children. I didn't! I found it in a shed. I swear. I swear, officer. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Okay. Now I'm like, I wonder if I have to track down. Wait! Wait, genius idea.
Chuck attaches the dead bee to the hook of the fishing pole.
Did y'all just witness that? The bee is bait. The bee is bait. Also, he's dead. I'm actually devastated that this whole time my bee girlfriend has been sitting dead in my pocket. I feel like really fucked up now that I was like, oh, come along, my little bee girlfriend, while all the time I was talking to a corpse. That's really messed up. I know, it is very cozy feeling. That's why I'm enjoying it.
The worst day fishing is better than the best day working. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. That's what I always say, Chuck McBlade.
Feels like a big one, yes.
A big one. He caught a big one.
It's a rainbow trout.
It's a rainbow trout. Incredible. Trout are tasty. I want one now. Chuck McBlade had one earlier, and he had his wallet stolen. Okay. They're like fish. What do you mean? Are you hecking kidding me? Bear-like fish! Do I need to, like, stuff the fish with poisonous berries or something? Wait. Fish on a rope? throw fish over cliff. Get bear to throw self off cliff. Wait, no fish need for the bear. You don't need any items.
This bone might... A grizzly bear! Great Scott!
Uh-oh. I forgot. I didn't save. I got too bold. I had not saved.
The worst day fishing is better than the best day working. Here we go.
I'm writing that down. The best day... Wait, the worst day fishing is better than the best day working? Is better than the best day working. Fantastic. Quick save, thank you, see? Thank you! I'm glad I can rely on you. What happened?
The water swiftly carries you away.
See? Thank God you're here! Thank God you're here! Apparently I just stepped in the water and died! Oh my good lord. I want that embroidered as well. That would be awesome. You know, if I ever make merch of this game, it's gonna be the worst day fishing is better than the... Wait, the worst day fishing is better than the best day working. What a great line. What was this game's target audience? Me! They didn't realize that they'd made their game like 26 years too early. But it's true, it's me. Okay, so Mary said, I don't need any items for this. Hold on. Quick save. Don't need any items. Just gotta use my ingenuity.
Some sort of bear.
Gotta use my big honkin' brain. Wait, say that again.
Some sort of bear. I'm not sure what kind.
Some sort of bear. Oh, I was about to say, oh, maybe I use my identification book. No, don't use items.
A large animal bone lies on the rocks. It looks as if some animal has met his end upon these rocks.
A penstemon rupicola or cliff penstemon grows from the rocks.
Cliff penstemon.
Large, jagged boulders block the trail in all but one direction.
A pixel clump behind the bar?
Large,
jagged it was the
boulders
cliff
block the trail
penstemon
in
or
all but
whatever?
one direction.
Like, these are the morels.
These look like some type of fungi.
An old hollow log juts out from the rocks.
I feel like it's gotta be the old hollow log. Something to do with the old hollow log. What if I just try to... I did save, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Literally, Chuck McBlade is such a fool. He literally could have just walked back the way he came. But he veers wildly to the left and goes right off the cliff. Mary said I didn't need to use any items. I wanna try to use as little actual hints as possible. I feel like I've already used one to find that trapdoor. I'm just gonna...
A large pine with low branches grows from between the boulders.
Go into tree.
Chuck wisely decides to climb the nearest tree. Thinking has saved you. The recently
Wait!
fed bear quickly loses interest in you and moves along.
Bears can climb trees! I call nonsense. Also, let's save just in case the bear comes back, because we know that's apparently a possibility in this game. I can't believe that. That's silly. They're morel mushrooms, obviously.
These are the mushrooms the cook was looking for.
I think now I've gathered all the items. Can we go in?
Large, jagged boulders block the trail in all but one direction.
Can I not go in the bear's little hole? The bear hole? I guess not. Can I try picking up this bone?
This bone might come in handy.
Yes, it might come in handy. Okay, nice. Can I pick up the blood?
This meat might come in
Oh,
handy.
it's meat. Sorry, it's not blood. It's meat. Anything else while I'm here? Okay. That seems pretty good. Save. Sweet. Nice try, bear. But you'll find that today's the day that you almost ate Chuck McBlade. Free bone and meat. Big exciting day. I'm gonna make such delicious stew out of this. Oh boy, it's gonna be so good. I've got like basically the ingredients for like a whole meal on my hands. Yeah, nice for broth. Exactly. I can't believe it. I've actually managed to gather all the ingredients. I bet we're only like the tiniest sliver of the way through this game. I think this is supposed to be like the very first tiny little puzzle that was not supposed to take this long. But you know what? When your game is built like this, some issues are going to arise. That's all I'm gonna say. So now I know that sometimes the solution is to simply interact with the environment and climb a tree. When in doubt, climb a tree. Climb a tree to escape your problems, including bears. Okay, I can finally say that I have all your items, mister.
You have my ingredients yet?
Yes.
I'm still working on it, Joe.
What do you mean?
Please hurry.
What do you mean? I guess maybe I just have to give him the little bucket full. It looks like peanut butter and jelly.
The cook is waiting for these ingredients.
Yeah, so why didn't you give it to him, Chuck?
Thank you, son. You've been very helpful.
Thank you,
I'm
son.
glad I could help. By the way, am I done here?
If it was up to me, I never would have colored you in the first place. Unfortunately, Bart says he has a few more chores for you.
Does he now? Hecking Bart.
I need a hiking pass, please.
A pass? Sure, if you got money. I'll sell you a pass. But first you gotta pay off your meal.
The mean innkeeper is taking advantage of your unfortunate lack of funds.
Hold on, I must need to be at a specific angle to talk to him about this specific issue.
I need a hiking pass, please.
What? Wait, what?
A pass?
What?
Sure, if you got money. I'll sell you a pass. But first you gotta
But
pay
we
off your
had
meal.
different
The mean
dialogue
innkeeper is
before
taking
about him wanting
advantage
to
of your
wait.
unfortunate lack of funds.
Yeah. Maybe if I just poke him. No? More chores. Chore Simulator 1997. Hey, you're talking to a Nancy Drew gamer. Chore simulators are our bread and butter. He is a meanie head, isn't he? And he stole my wallet, too. He's like more than a meanie head. He's an asshole. He sucks.
I need a hiking pass, please.
Why does he keep asking
The
about the
mean
hiking
innkeeper
pass
is taking
now?
advantage.
I need a hiking pass, please.
Wait, what
The mean innkeeper
Okay, maybe
is
I have to
taking
talk to the
advantage
chef
of
again.
your unfortunate lack of funds.
Yes. I get it. He's taking advantage of me. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, actually, you're right. He's not doing anything with them. Maybe I have to help him.
Your daughter told me of your unfortunate situation.
Okay, I have to talk to him more.
She did? Well, I suppose it can't do any harm. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose this place unless some miracle happens.
She told me of a map hidden
This old
somewhere in
man
the
should have
inn.
won Voice
Oh,
Actor
that
of
old
the
map
Year,
story.
1997.
I'm not sure it even exists.
Nay.
No one's ever found it.
Well, if it's in this inn
Best
somewhere,
Actor
I'll find
Oscar.
it.
If you're that determined, let me tell you what I know.
If you would.
Are you familiar with the story of John Florence?
Yes, Megan gave me the journal.
She did? Did she tell you it was I who found John Florence dying?
No, she left that part of the story out.
The old man drifts off for a moment, trying to recall deep and old memories.
It was a very long time ago. I was only 10 that summer. My family was headed toward the big summer festival up in McCall. My mother had the wagon filled with her latest pies. We had just reached the edge of New Meadows, and Mama realized she'd forgotten her entry form for the pie contest. I jumped at the chance to run back and get it. Not so much to be helpful, mind you, but as a chance to run my new chestnut mare Tess. I loved that old horse. She could run like the wind.
Old Joseph pauses with the pleasant memory of his old friend.
You were saying?
He's a horse girl.
Yes, the entry form. Well, I had run old Tess pretty good and was cooling her down. I was almost home when I saw another horse coming toward me down the trail. I knew it was trouble right away. The rider was slumped over his saddle. Just as I got there, the rider fell off his horse. I jumped down and ran over to the man, and as I turned him over, it was my grandpa, John Florence.
Was he dead?
Almost. His chest was blown open from a shotgun. But as I held him, I noticed his lips moving. I moved my ear close to his mouth, and in a weak breath he said to me, "Joseph, it's in the end." Then he hands me his journal, reaches up and pats my face. He smiled, then closed his eyes and gave up his spirit.
I'm so sorry. That must have been very hard.
It's as clear today as if it just happened.
What do you think he meant? It's in the inn.
Well, after going through his journal, we guessed it was a clue, a map maybe. He talks about it on the last page of his journal. He must have thought he was being followed and decided it would be best not to have the map or whatever along with him. You know, in case the wrong person found his journal.
So everyone assumed a map was left here at the inn.
That's the only thing we could figure. Oh, and there's one more thing.
Yes?
After he died, I left him on the ground and rode back to my family to get help. When we returned, Grandpa's body was gone.
What?
We never found him or his horse. They just vanished.
That is very strange. The mystery deepens.
God bless you, boy. I hope you find the map or whatever he left here. Good luck. Tell Bart I'm done using you, and thank you for being so helpful.
Before you go, could you return this book to Hank at the bar?
Sure, no problem.
It was very helpful to me. Invaluable, you could say. Yeah, chest blown open. That's dramatic. I think we saw that scene at the very start of the game, but it's been so long that I kind of forget. I'm done using you. Wow, okay. At least you're honest. Yeah, right? That's some honest hospitality. Country hospitality.
I need a hiking pass, please.
A pass?
Is it the
Sure, if you
same?
got money. I'll sell you a pass. But first you gotta pay off your meal.
The mean innkeeper is
It's the
taking
same
advantage of your
dialogue. Who am I
unfortunate
supposed
lack
to
of
talk
funds.
to? I keep mousing over your screen and trying to search objects. Aw, that would be interesting. A collaborative point-and-click game. Actually, it would be Anarchy. Well, why won't he talk to me? I feel like I've done something wrong. I've messed something up. Because he's supposed to be able to talk to me now. This guy's laugh is burned into my brain now. Ha! Guess I'll talk to these folks some more. He's still looking depressed.
Hey there, Charles. Any luck finding that map?
Charles?
Father, his name is Chuck.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No,
How's
I'm
it
not
coming,
Charles McBlade.
I'm
That's
still
way
looking.
less cool
Well,
than
good
Chuck
luck.
McBlade.
If anyone can find it, you can.
Why?
Thanks.
Why does he have so much faith in me? Probably because he's like, wow, no one else would gather those morel mushrooms for me. They were all scared of the bear. And also no one knew where to find blackberries because all these darn berry bushes look the same.
I told Tupolana about you, and he says he'll help you.
Good. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Have you found the map yet?
No, not yet.
Good luck.
You-
I know you can do
You
it.
think I have?
Have you found the map
Okay,
yet?
that's all she has to
No.
say. I have an idea. What if I bop this guy on the head with a bone? Then he won't ever laugh at me again.
I need a hiking pass, please.
A pass? Sure, if you got money. I'll sell you a
I
pass.
feel like I'm gonna have
The
to
mean
click
innkeeper
on
is
a
taking
certain
advantage
part
of
of
your
him.
unfortunate lack of fun.
It's like the darts all over again.
I need a hiking pass, please.
The mean innkeeper is
The
taking
mean-
advantage.
I need a hiking pass, please.
The mean innkeeper is.
I need a hiking pass, please.
Because I was clicking on him before and he was saying
Sure, if you
something
got
about
money,
having
I'll sell
chores
you
to
a
give
pass.
me. Maybe I'll try giving it to him. Would you like my meat? No. Would you like this bone? No. Would you like this? Oh! You know what I bet I have to do? Because what happened was I ate a rainbow trout, so I probably have to give him a rainbow trout as like an exchange. No? Oh, I thought that was the way I would pay off my debt, by giving him what I had taken, but no. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can play darts now, maybe? See what's kicking in the bar? Because for some reason, that guy will just laugh at me. That's all he wants to do. Oh, this guy's new. Who's this feller?
You're wasting your time trying to talk to the chief. All he likes to do is play darts.
Oh, so I have to play darts with him. Message received.
For money, I will play.
Sorry, I'm a little short right now.
He don't care how tall you are, boy. He just wants to win your money.
Short. I get it. Very funny.
Wait, so I have to get money to play darts? Is that what he's saying?
You'll have to get your money out if you...
I don't have any money! This is quite a conundrum. Will you take a fish? Will you take my fish? Heck, so we can't do the darts minigame yet. I feel like it's gotta be talking to that guy, but he won't hecking talk to me now. Oh, hey, look, this guy's gone. We can steal his bag. Hopefully he has money.
That hiker forgot his day pack. I might meet him on the trail. I'll just take it with me.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what we're all thinking.
Why, it's the day pack you took from the inn.
Gotta sell his body for money. That's the life of a hiker, yep. What are these items?
This is a can of Acme bug repellent.
Bug repellent?
This is a hand compass.
Compass?
This is an emergency snake bite kit.
Emergency
All good hikers should carry one of these.
Bite kit? Where's all his money? Did he not have any money? What the hell? Who doesn't carry money? Need money to play darts, need darts to get money? It's such a conundrum, really. Think a trout would be a valid tradable object with people in this setting. I would too! Like, that's a beautiful rainbow trout. And it's just getting less beautiful by the minute. You might meet him on the trail! God.
I need a hiking pass.
No! Why do you keep asking?
The mean innkeeper is taking advantage of your unfortunate lack.
Can you talk to him about something else, you idiot?
Of your unfortunate lack of fun.
Okay, do I need to use an item on him? I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Can you steal from the register, like create a diversion or something? I wish. I don't think so. It's so silly, like the only thing I want to do is like literally just talk to him. But I can't.
So this is where you get a hiking pass.
Yes, I know that.
It's a sale counter for transacting business. Behind the glass are items for hiking and camping in the wilderness.
Hiking and camping?
I need a hiking pass, please.
A pass? Sure, if you got money. I'll sell you a pass. But first you gotta pay off your meal.
The mean innkeeper is taking...
Why? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the chef again. See if that changes anything. This game is nonsense. I have paid off my debt. Unless you have something else you could tell me. His face is weird. Unless, wait, are you talking about Chuck McBlade or the mean innkeeper?
Hey there, Charles. Any luck finding that map?
Father,
Oh
his
no,
name is
we've already
Chuck.
had this conversation.
Whatever. How's it coming, lad?
I'm still looking.
Well, good luck.
Am I supposed to
If anyone can
find
it, you can.
Thanks.
the map before I can do anything? Like, what is actually my objective right now? I feel like there's an issue that he's not talking to me. I don't think it's my fault. I feel like something has gone very wrong. This guy found some items somewhere. Hold on. So he's looking at everything in the gift shop, this guy. Oh, he took a book from the gift shop. Can I just do that? Am I allowed to do that? That's stealing. Surely he'd see me. I'm really out here wondering who's out there that is a stone cold pro at backpacker. Wish it was me. Wish it was me.
Here is Wilderness First Aid.
Wilderness First Aid!
Cuts, bruises, snake
It's
bites.
me,
In
the first
case of a
aid
snake
attendant.
bite, remain calm. Make a cross-cut of the puncture wound with a sterilized knife or razor blade.
Snake
If you have a
bites.
first aid kit, utilize a suction cup on the
Legless
wound to extract any poison and minimize
reptile
swelling.
bites. Okay, take it. Take the book.
Unless you intend to pay for that book, which I know you can't,
But
I'd
it's
put it back.
Snack bites. Did it actually say that?
You're Chuck McBlade. You're Chuck McBlade.
I know I'm Chuck
Adventure
McBlade!
and
Shut
all-around
your
good guy.
trap, narrator! You're Chuck McBlade! You're Chuck McBlade.
Here is
It does say
Wilderness
snack
First
bites!
Aid.
You're right!
This might be useful.
Cuts,
Be wary of
bruises,
snack
Unless you
bites
intend to pay for that book, which I know you can't, I'd put it back.
that feel when the snack bites back. It's rough and tumble out there.
Variety of nature book.
Now I gotta look
of
at
nature
everyone.
book title read. Variety
A
of
variety.
nature books line the.
Are
This
you
one
ki-
is
they're
Indian
so
ceremonies
specific.
of the Nez Perce Indians.
Let's see. Ancient customs,
Ghost
ceremonial
dance.
herbs, ghost dance ceremony.
Variety of
variety
of nature. This is
Local
local
lore.
Stories of great pioneers.
Here's John Florence.
Let's see what's in here.
I would
The
love a
Pitt
money,
Forest
sir.
is the setting of one of the most famous legends in the Northwest. According to the locals, somewhere in the surrounding area is a gold mine, which was discovered by the man who built the pit in, John Florence.
This information adds nothing to the information you already have in the diary.
It's true. Can I not read on in the book? No. Okay.
Unless you intend to pay.
The right side, beside the gray boots. I think those are binoculars.
Traditional Indian art. But
It's-
of what tribe?
Traditional art.
A pair of binoculars.
Take them. Take them. Take them. Take them.
You're Chuck Mc. A variety.
A variety. A variety. A variety. Time to threaten with knife. Oh, I tried that. I tried using every single one of my items on this damn guy. Okay, we read this. We read that already.
Unless you intend to pay.
Yeah. Shut up. Stop repeating the same lines of dialogue. Oh.
The title of this book reads
The Total Backpacker. The Total
Here's an interesting
Snack
piece.
Packer.
A good hiker never enters the woods without the proper equipment.
Yeah, maybe, Chris.
For short hikes, you should carry a day pack with the following equipment.
This is important
Compass,
information, chat.
snake
Listen
bite
up.
kit, and some sort of bug repellent for
This
deer
is
flies.
edutainment.
Water is also a must, as most natural water contains bacteria.
That may be important information
So
for
I'm
the trail.
guessing I need to
Those seeking
gather
longer trips or higher
all these
elevation adventures
things.
should have a good mountain pack along with hiking shoes,
Before I go
ropes,
out.
and a first aid kit.
Okay, can I talk to you about stuff now?
I need a hiking pass, please.
The mean innkeeper is taking advantage of your unfortunate lack of funds.
Yes, I know. Okay. What's this guy do? He has a book that I don't have. It's like a... He's got a book on animals. How did he get that? He's found like a mirror. Oh! I'm so, oh my god. I was like, oh, he's found like a mirror and he's looking at the water with the mirror. It's not a fucking mirror. It's like the gold pan. I'm just dumb. But I thought the other guy had to give me more chores. Like, I feel like that's what the game wants me to do, but yet I can't talk to him about that. I don't get it. It's like one of those, like, esoteric 1990s adventure game things. Oh, I need to get off soon. But now I'm like, I finally have thought of something to do, or found out something to do. Pan for acceptable currency. I'm gonna pan for some Canadian dollars. Or actually, I'd rather pan for American dollars, because of the exchange rate. Ugh, just gotta figure it all out magically. Yeah, apparently. Well, I probably should have thought of this, but I was like, oh, I'll probably need that in future when I go to the mine to pan for gold.
Eureka! I found gold!
In your pan is a
Eureka!
small gold nugget worth roughly $250 on today's market.
I just hope they accept gold at the inn.
$250? What? I'm quitting my job and taking up gold panning. Oh my god. I wonder if I give this to the guy who wants to play darts, or to the guy who's like, pay off your debt. That was fast. It was. I just am that skilled at gold panning, Chris. Do you accept gold? Maybe I'll do a little round. Try to do a little round of darts. And then if it doesn't work out, then I'll go to bed and we'll try darts again next time. But I'm grinding now. I'm on the grindstone.
Will you play for a gold nugget?
The grindstone.
Let me see that.
You could very easily get one yourself,
This
you know.
gold will cover 3 games.
3 games? That's worth $250. Oh, good lord. Okay, help me. Game is 301. The first player to reach a score of 301 wins the game. If your dart score goes over 301, then your points are subtracted from your score. You must get exactly 301. Set your red aiming crosshairs on the place you want your dart to land. This is done by clicking on the dartboard. To play, click on your darts. The speed meter will begin to move. You must stop the meter before it reaches the black line by clicking on it. And once this is done, the accuracy meter begins to move. You must stop this meter in the same way as the speed meter. If you stop both meters on the black line, your dart should land exactly on the red aiming crosshair. So I'm aiming for the black line. This sounds hard. But I should be great at this because I can absolutely ace darts in Mornings at Waverly Academy. Nancy Drew Mornings at Waverly Academy. Darts and farts. Oh my, wait. What? That was way too, I was not ready. Wait, how do I wait. Okay, so I've got, this is where I want to go. Can this guy in the background stop snoring, please? It's incredibly distracting. I feel like, wait, does it say click? You must stop this. How do you stop? Stop by clicking on the line. Okay. I'm clicking on it! Oh, do I have to click the button? Is this guy going? Okay. He's got more points than me. It's fine. We can pull this back. Oh, I see. Okay, that was better. I think I'm learning. I think I'm getting it. Getting the hang of it. The hang of darts. Okay. I don't think, I think this is gonna be hard to get exactly 301, though. Huh. Why don't they have the cheerful banjo music playing while I do this? Why is the only soundtrack the man snoring? Triple 20 is the highest score on a dartboard. Oh, so I should be going for the 20s instead? Is that what you're saying? Problem I have, this is probably actually easier because it'll probably be less difficult to be accurate if I'm aiming for a bigger spot. The problem I have is having to spend time doing other things like going to work, eating, sleeping. God, don't you just hate it? Okay. Okay. I don't need to worry about anything yet. We're still going. I keep hitting it too early, I think. Oh, that was pretty perfect. Did you see that, Chad? Did you see that? It's not really impressive, the way this game plays out, I feel. Inner ring is a triple score multiplier. Yeah, I don't think I need to fuck around with that right now. Oh, crumbs. That was awful. Why my dart's way up there? That was terrible. I didn't get my mouse down quickly enough. I think this is going to be one of those, like, situations where I'm like, oh, yeah, next time I'll get it. Straight into the wood. Hey, I'm still getting the hang of this whole darts thing. I think the Tippy Alana is going to win, unfortunately. I think he's got me down.
Good game, but you lose.
Can I play... Do I have to go back and, like, pan for more gold? Is that how this works? Or, like, what's the mechanics of this game? This game is addictive! There's no game as addictive as Backpacker the Lost Florence Gold Mine. You know, if you don't get it, you've never played it, okay? Yeah, that was the stream. I feel like I wasn't super energetic tonight, but since the last stream I did was 12 hours long, I think that's understandable. This is not my beautiful save. This is not my beautiful wife.